1.
Welcome everybody to another live stream battle report here at Vanguard Tactics. I am Jake, your handsome host, joined with an equally as handsome co-host. You deserve that, mate.
Thanks, bro.
Jord, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. I know Mandy's already in the comments just saying how false that statement was.
No. I am the one here. I am the expert. And you may notice Jord is not Steve, but I am still Jake. Steve, sadly, is unwell, so we had to change the game. If you were here last week, you know what we're referring to. But we're still doing it LGT-themed, ready for the big event this weekend. If you are going to that event, let us know, especially if you're going to our workshop. We'd love to hear if you're coming, or equally just come up, say hi. We're all going to be there, along with a few people on the deck with us tonight. We've got the lovely Sebi. How are you?
What's up? I'm good, thanks. I won't be there.
No, you won't.
Oh,
But you will be in my heart. Or my lung, wherever I'm pointing. And we equally also have Mr. Michael Costello. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Yes, excited for the LGT. Very excited for this game, actually, because I'm not sure how it's going to go. But yeah, people are very happy. Someone's happy. It's their birthday, and you're playing Blood Angels.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So, yeah, cool.
Well, you seem to know what is going to happen, Mike. Seems though you voted against me on my poll.
I did, but only to encourage you, Jord.
Lies.
Sometimes you just need the harsh words.
Of reality.
No. Anyway, yeah, so obviously, as we've alluded to and as we've said, this is an LGT themed game. So a lot of the rules and stuff we're going to be playing is as per their pack, which we'll be going through as and when it is relevant. I'm using the list I'm taking to the event. You are using the list you're taking to the event. Leagues of Votann, I'm very, very excited about this one. We haven't had them on the channel.
It's been a long time coming, man.
Yeah. I will also note now, we do have a few proxies. And some few fantastically painted models, which you're all going to love. Especially
Let me remove those 10 points for your battle ready, Jake. Just a second.
I'm okay, thank you. And so obviously, as and when they come up, we will tell you, just so then you're not sort of thrown off.
Yep.
So we've talked about that. I guess we got to talk about a mission.
Yes, mission. So this is actually mission 2 of the LGT, the London Grand Tournament pack. And it's Purge the Foe. So each player is going to get 4 victory points if they've killed any units at the end of the battle round. And if they kill more units than their opponent by the end of the battle round, they'll get an additional 4 points. In addition to this, at the end of each of your command phases after the first, you're going to get 4 victory points if you hold 1 or more objectives. So that's 1+. If you hold more objectives than your opponent at that time, you're going to get an additional 4 victory points.
I get it.
Yes.
I understand.
Okay, so there's actually quite a few points up for grabs here.
It also is quite difficult if you're not getting stuff or doing that.
Yes. Yeah. The second part of the mission is just chilling rain, so it's a bit cold, the current British weather right now.
Well, we have entered autumn now, finally. It felt like a decade we were in summer.
Yeah.
Autumn doesn't come around every decade, mate. It comes around every year.
Anyway, so I guess we're going to talk about armies now. Who's up first?
We don't actually have pictures ready
you
for
said
this.
that very suspicious.
Should we? Who do you want to?
We do have some super chats and stuff. So member shout out to Ian James, who is also a coach, who I've not even seen in person yet. But he's coming to LGT. So we're going to see him in London finally.
It's been like
after all of his hard work with us. So be good to see you there, Ian. And then Death Guard Dave, of course, who we'll see as well. £20 super chat, as I think the players get all the shout outs. So a super chat for Mike. Oh, thank you, Death Guard Dave. I've still got 2 of your Poxwalkers from LGT last year. So they'll finally make their way back to you.
Amazing.
We've got a few rock and stones in the chat.
Rock and stone.
That's all I keep hearing.
Rock and stone.
Keep needs toll. Don't know any of it. Really.
Why is that not tattooed on you?
Huh?
Is that what that means?
No.
Oh,
Why would I get that not on the set?
I didn't know if that was Votann language.
I don't know what you're implying.
So getting into the armies then, Jake, what are you running?
I'm running Leagues of Votann, Seb, and do you want to know what's in my Leagues of Votann army?
No. Jord, what are you running?
So...
Okay, so let's see what's happening with the Votann. What we got?
Now you're quite done. So, so today, leading the charge, we have a Carl with a mass gauntlet. He has an appraising glare, so very, very angry, very, very judgy, just like the internet, I guess. So he's leading a unit of 10 Hearthguard with concussion gauntlets and Volkite.
Yep.
And they've got the teleport crest. Not going to come up this game because they're actually starting on the table. Spoilers. We've then got a Forge Master, and he's got Grim Demeanor. So now this is one of the things that's first come up for the LGT ruling. So they've ruled that any, like, depending on your wording on ignoring modifiers, if it says model, then it's your model's characteristic. So normally a lot of places play it, they're like all sorts of characteristics, so your weapons and everything. They've just ruled it that like I'll have no minus to hit, no minus to wound, no minus movement. But like if you wanted to armor and contempt for my grav cannons as an example, you do get to do that.
Spoiler for later in the game.
Yeah, exactly. So that's quite a big one already. So that's something that we're obviously going to take note of. So if anybody does ask in the chat, that is why. He's really good. Gives my unit +1 to hit and can heal my unit.
Nice.
The unit he's with 6 Thunderkin with grav cannons.
Oh,
Really good.
Nice.
Definitely an MVP for me. I've got 2 more units of 3 of those as well. So I've
Yeah.
got 12 in total because why not? And they're all in strat reserve because as Michael found out, they don't come to 500 points. Then we've got the creme de la creme of the army.
okay.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
6 Sagittars. 6
Damn.
Sagittars. 2 of which look like Genestealer cult trucks. That's just probably your YouTube quality. They are not. They are actually
Yeah,
Sagittars.
yeah. You might want to check your settings.
Yeah. They are actually Genestealer cult trucks. But if the Sagittars die during the game, we'll be swapping them about so they won't ruin your immersion. And in each of those Sagittars are 5 warriors in each.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've taken 3 units of 10, had to split them down. How I've done the sort of configuration is one lot has the Magma Rail, the Auto Rifle, the Ignores Cover Guy, the Medic, and the Champion, and the other one just has nothing else.
So one's got all, one hasn't got
Yeah.
anything.
They've all got Ion Blasters, so
Yeah.
just extra AP, really good there. And then to round out the army, I've got 3 units of 3 bikes with rotary cannons, the dude who ignores cover, and the dude who gives me +1 to hit if you have stealth. And that is 2,000. Well, it's 1975. There's nothing for 25 points I'm going to put in. So yeah, let's see how it goes.
Yeah,
Cool.
great. There's a lot of dwarves on the board.
There is so many dwarfs on the board,
Yeah.
and I can't wait to be able to show it off.
Well, even not on the board. There's more dwarves off the board than there is on the board, actually.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of dwarfs.
There's a lot of dwarves.
Yeah.
All right, we do have a super chat from Lee
Yep.
Barnes, one of our students. So can't beat a Wednesday night live for the Emperor. I think we know who they're back in.
The dwarf.
We've also had someone comment, I think it's important to address this now, Grim Demeanor will also negate any modifiers to damage. So because we're playing by the LGT rules, the LGT rules pack says that any rule that says that a model, that you ignore a model's characteristics changes, means that it doesn't affect their weapons, but any rule that says if you ignore a unit's characteristic changes doesn't affect their weapons. I don't know if I've said that
The long
right.
and short of it is Morty has like the best version of it in the aura, right? Because he
Yeah.
gives all units within 6. The unit
Yeah.
ignores all
So
modifiers.
if the unit ignores modifiers, then they ignore modifiers to their weapons. If its models ignore modifiers, then they don't ignore the modifiers to their weapons, just their characteristics, their stats.
Yeah.
And that's how the LGT's ruled it, so that's how we're playing it today. I'm not saying I agree with it, but that's how we're playing it today.
We're playing it this way, so then if you are watching and are going to the London Grand Tournament, you get to see some of the rules in action, but also gives you a more accurate representation about how some events do rule things different ways.
Yeah.
We don't all have to agree with it. Doesn't mean I agree with it. Doesn't mean you agree with it.
I do.
Michael and Seb. Seb definitely doesn't agree.
Oh,
with
no.
it. Look at him.
No, look at him.
All his
He's
scathing-
fuming already.
His warp lightning cannons.
Oh.
So Jord, tell me about your army.
Okay, it's my army.
Cool. Well,
So
Scene.
basically, I've got Dante. Dante is chilling right now. He's just in the sky. He's with his 10 Assault Marines, my boy. And then I've got my 2 twins, my 2 lieutenants with combi weapons.
Yeah.
These are the low knock guys. I absolutely love these. They're like a staple in every one of my lists now.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah,
Dumber.
you're welcome, mate.
Shout out to Big Mike. And then I've got I've got 6 aggressors with a biologist with a bolter discipline.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm going to be getting exploding, sustained hits.
Yeah.
And then in the Devastator Doctrine, I'll be getting critical hits on 5s. And the biologist gives unit lethal hits, so I'll be getting that on 5s in the Devastator Doctrine. They're going to go brrr and just bubble gum.
That's very good, eh? They can shoot anything instead
Yeah.
of just making noise with their mouth.
Yeah.
Right.
Then we got a Gladiator Lancer. We got 5 Infiltrators. We have 5 Intercessors. Yep, sorry, I was trying to figure out the name of them. 6 Blade Guard with Judy, the Judicia. So they've got fight first. And then 10 Death Company with Lamartis.
Very good. So,
and Libby Dread. Almost forgot him.
So you've used this list a few times. This is now like the final modified version of it before the event.
Yeah.
If you are on our members system, you would know that myself, Jord, and Steve have also been doing a road to LGT. So you can check those videos out if you become a member or haven't seen them. So Jord's probably had the most in terms of like staying the same, just swapping bits.
Yeah.
I've completely changed armies sometimes, and Steve has completely changed lists.
I don't think we've had a single video on the Votann list yet. So
no, this was the surprise that happened. So no, I'm really looking forward to this one. What are the chats saying? Are they looking forward to this? Are they excited, Michael?
Yeah, there's a lot of Go Jord, but then there's also a lot of Go Votann. I think they're both very popular armies, and it's nice to see sort of equal support.
Yeah.
I won't tell you what the poll's at
Oh.
because it's not quite equal, but it's close.
Why are you looking at me when you said that?
I just prefer your face to Jake's because it's too hard to look at Jake directly.
Because he shines.
Because it's too much.
It's beautiful.
It's too much. It's
handsome.
really tough. I get really,
Lost
self-conscious
in my
when I look at Jake.
Yeah, I'm at a disadvantage right now.
I always get lost in my own eyes.
Yeah, looking in my glasses and you can see yourself.
I was 3 hours late to work today because I was too busy in the mirror. Anyway, right, so we've talked about the army, we've talked about that. There's one more thing we need to talk about, and that is there is a new link in the description today. Michael,
Yes.
would you like to tell me what that link is?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've wrapped up the Tyranids Masterclass course, okay? And this is free to students that have recently signed up with the August intake. And it's at the low price of, I believe, $46 for what is essentially a short course. It's going to go through every single detachment in the Tyranids book. Each of the detachments, we're going to go through how it plays on the table and the units you might see. We're also going to go through how it deploys and its first turn. Then we're also going to go through like an analysis of the strengths, weaknesses, etc. And on top of that, how to combat it with, list considerations or tabletop plays. So if you want to know how to face the Tyranids or use the Tyranids, or you just want to see kind of what goes through me and Steve's head as we're moving models around the table with things like move blocks and proper examples of all of those plays that maybe take you to the next level, then the masterclass is going to be fantastic for anyone, of different skill levels, experiences, etc. Because it's really going to help you see our eyes when we look at Tyranids and a new book. So yes, check out the masterclass. It's available for pre-sale now. It's dropping Saturday. So yeah, check that out. It's fantastic.
There is something else to mention. That there is a YouTube video up now on the channel, which is like a preview for the masterclass. So we've taken one of the episodes, we've taken a couple of the videos from that module, and we've put it all together into one video for you guys to watch at home, just so you can see what the actual...
You get to try before you buy, really.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you are interested in that, links in the description below. You don't want to miss out on this because this is the start of a series that's going to be amazing. So even if you just want to see what's to come with that sort of content, it's been a massive lot of work. I've seen Michael, Steve, yourself do so much. So make sure you check that out and let us know if you do. Righty-ho.
Yep. So I do have a question from someone. Where can I start for beginning Warhammer? It's quite an important question because obviously this is a hobby that we all love. So if somebody wanted to start Warhammer, where would they start, would you say?
Well, it depends really. So if you want to start doing the hobby side of it, getting some models, getting some paints, sort of like seeing what you like the look of, that's really cool. If you want to then start playing the game, however, we do obviously offer a how to play Warhammer 40,000 course for beginners.
We do, yeah.
Never played a war game, never played 40k, anything like that. We do a step-by-step course of exactly how all dice rolls work, what you need to set up with, the best way to start. Each phase broken down into its own sort of little sections. It's me and Steve who do it as well. We had loads of fun recording it, doing all the little games and stuff. And gradually we'll take you step-by-step to the point where you can probably play a whole game yourself as well. So that is also in the description as well, the link to
start playing. Yeah, I think it's in there. There's also a video on our channel, how to play 10th edition 40k.
Yeah.
I think one thing to mention though is looking into like the lore aspects of Warhammer.
Yeah.
I think sometimes if you actually start looking into what characters are and stuff, you can get a bit of an immersion into the game. So then you're looking at your models and you go like, oh, I love this character because I've read the book about him or something. So.
And then just to address one more thing before we get started, this was originally a blacktemplars versus Votann game. Yeah. Steve is not well, so he's not playing because obviously we've got a workshop to run and everything at the weekend. So Jord has stepped in instead and is playing with the Blood Angels. So I'm sorry, maybe we'll see them next week or in the future.
We when I spoke to Steve, we will definitely do his Black Templars list on stream, and hopefully he'll have something to show for it as well after LGT as well. But yeah, as I said, obviously, like I said at the start, if you were here last week, you'd known this was originally Black Templars, but we still have Space Marines, we still have Blood Angels, we still have it all, and we still got Votann.
We've got the best Space Marines anyway, so
it's all right. Right.
All right. What secondaries are you doing, guys?
Oh, I'm going tactical.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm going tactical.
Both going tactical?
Yeah.
All right. So on to the roll-off.
Yeah. So after you.
Oh, okay. Beat that.
Now I don't mind that.
No, I didn't want that at all. Oh,
4. So
Oh.
George, you get to go first.
I do.
Now, I've got loads of scout moves to do because
Cool.
my whole army scouts pretty much. So I think the best way of doing this is I've got to do my judgment tokens, and then we'll go to the top down. We'll do all our scout moves.
Yeah,
and then
sounds
we can
good.
come back,
Sounds good, yeah.
So
Yeah,
judgment
absolutely.
token wise, so if you're unfamiliar with how Votann work, my detachment rule is called the Oath Band. So it's slightly changed the balance data slate. It used to be you pick 1 unit before the game, and that unit gets 2 judgment tokens, and then depending on when they're dead, I get command points. It's now you pick 4 because 4 is better than 1. So I'm going to pick the Blade Guard, the Death Company, the Aggressors.
Oh, I've got to do it.
Thank you. And then Dante's unit in reserve because it just says I pick units in my opponent's army that don't have to be on the battlefield.
But Dante.
Take the token. So that's that. So yeah, if we go to the top down and stuff, and then you can mute us, and then we can always come back to do Jord's command phases.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure thing.
cool.
Let's take a moment to appreciate Colourforge, our fantastic sponsor. Their range of spray paints has become our go-to for making our miniatures come to life quickly and efficiently. The quality and variety of colours they offer are truly unmatched, providing a smooth application for stunning effects every time. Check out Colourforge for your next hobby project.
Okay, we've got a couple of super chats in there. Drew Johnson, $5. Has this year's LVO fund for Jake started yet? Jake, would you like to come to the LVO?
I will make a comment about that in a bit. So,
Okay.
Okay.
oh no, it's not. It's more of an explanation, really.
We haven't started the LVO fund yet
No.
for Jake. Jono,
Just getting on.
was great to meet Jake for a hug, a chat, and a pint in Sheffield. He's even more handsome in person. Lol. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's as I said, difficult to look Jake directly in the eyes. That's why I tend to look at him through the recording software we've got.
I've never looked Jake in the eyes. It's impossible. We miss one.
So,
Any comments on that, Jake?
Huh?
Any comments on that super chat?
yeah, Jono, you were an absolute gentleman. We had a catch up before my game too. Even stayed and had a watch as well. Lovely chap. Another person I want to give a shout out as well to is Lee. So Lee is just joined the academy, and he was very, very lovely. He came up to me and Steve on the Friday as we were like packing up and stuff. We invited him for food, but sadly he had a good curry on the way. So I was gutted he didn't get to join us, and it was his kid's birthday as well. So happy birthday to them.
Happy birthday.
But yeah, thank you so much. We were I will say the outposts at Sheffield and Colourforge were absolutely fantastic. Another shout out I actually want to give to quickly is Carnage Events.
Oh, yeah.
So they're the people that hosted us. They are some of the nicest people I've ever met in 40k, hand on heart. The team there are absolutely fantastic, and the great thing about them is they're very similar ethoses to us.
Yep.
So it's all about sportsmanship and fair play. They don't actually they take that into consideration more than anything when picking people in their team, and it really shows because every single person in their team is absolutely lovely and fantastic. A load of them are going to be at LGT as well, so I can't wait to see them. And I'm an honorary Carnage member now. So
Are you? Oh.
yeah, it's great. And yeah, they're absolutely fantastic. So if you are in the north, make sure you go check out Carnage Events. When I know me and Steve discussed about me doing an event review with the Votann, where we'll be able to talk about their events a bit more as well. So thank you for having us. It was great. So yeah,
Legends.
I'm going to keep moving model now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Back to the chat. So Sean, happy birthday. Obviously, we've got the Blood Angels for you on stream, which is a nice surprise because it was going to be Black Templars. And I do also have to do another birthday shout out. It is Ben Jones' birthday today, who we have seen recently on the channel. But Ben is a consistent, that's not the right word, but is a tournament attender that's always with us with VT. He's always backed us, and he's such a nice guy as well. So happy birthday, Ben. I hope you're really making the most of it, and I'm looking forward to catching up at the LGT.
Yeah, happy birthday, guys. And it looks like Jake's done just in time. Do you want to take us through your moves?
Yeah, so the main thing is that Jord can teleport his aggressors turn 1. So I've made a bit of a defensive scout, some offensive scout moves, some defensive scout moves, and I've just blocked the whole side of the table off. So if he does want to drop, he's not going to be able to get behind me or anything to the point where it's really hard for me to get to him. And yeah, really. So Jord, command phase, command point for you and me.
Before you begin, Jord,
Yes.
you'll like this because it's Clayton Sanford.
Oh, what a legend.
So $20 super chat. Sorry I'm late. Trying to get legs like the Lord Regent of the Imperium Nihilus. The old man
right.
Dante never skips leg day. Go Jord for Sanguinius and the Emperor.
Yeah, what a legend.
And he's coming with 10 VT membership gifted subs. So thank you so much, Clayton.
Yeah, what a legend, mate. Thank you so much. I don't think anyone can ever achieve Dante's leg thigh muscles. Have you seen them?
Maybe Steve.
Oh, I was live. Oh, sorry. Cool.
Yes, thank you so much. Really helps the channel.
Legend. Thank you. Right, shall I draw my secondaries?
Yeah, so you've got any command phase stuff you need to do?
Absolutely not.
No, so let's do some cards. So 2 cards.
Boom.
Behind enemy lines.
And storm hostile. I
Which
can't
you
do that first turn.
So
Put that to the
Storm
side.
hostile, go back in.
Engage in all fronts.
So get in my zone, be in every zone. Everyone's a winner then. So nice one.
Right, let me shuffle.
Shuffle them in your deck.
No, not truffle, shuffle. Shuffle.
Exactly. Whatever
Anyway.
you just said.
Anyway, so I'll just get into my movement, right?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go
cool.
top
So,
down.
Yeah, we'll go top
Okay,
down.
cool. You didn't want to do Oath?
Oh yeah, Oath.
Got
You don't have to use Oath, I suppose.
I do have to use Oath.
And then there's also Doctrines if you want to do any.
I don't want to
Because
do
you're running the
doctrine.
Gladius Strike Force.
I'm going to Oath Jake.
Okay. So that gives you rerolls against his entire army.
Yeah. No, I'll Oath this Goliath truck.
The Sagittar.
The Sagittar.
Very good.
Good. Get rid of it.
We'll
Yeah.
Take it off the board.
put that one there. So
Yeah, sure. Cool. All right, we'll go into my movement. And
Very
then
good.
Go from there.
Right, another super chat from Lee Barnes. Thanks, Jake. Great to meet you. Handsome chaps too. Right back at you, I am sure. Everybody's handsome in Warhammer.
Everybody's handsome.
Everybody's handsome. Yeah, cool. Okay, so no doctrines chosen this turn. The Space Marines can opt for like an advance and shoot, an advance and charge, or some fullback shenanigans.
I mean, there's only 3, right? So picking them's quite important, like the right timing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you expecting to see from this game then?
So this is actually a really interesting game to me as well. Usually I'm not interested in Jord's games, but this one we've got Jord, who's played Blood Angels the entirety of 10th edition. He sort of sharpened this list over time. And we've got Jake, who has just come straight out of a 5-game event, having used Votann back to back in all of those games. So, they're both going to know what they're doing with these armies on this terrain. So it's going to be a very, very good game. It's going to be very balanced. There's going to be a lot of timing elements here. Jord going first does give him the advantage to push up, because those Death Company can hit really, really hard. So if they can get into somewhere where they can't be shot, then there is essentially an unavoidable charge turn 2 for Jake. So he's probably thinking, how is he going to manage that? Is there any way that he can mitigate it? Or does he just kind of sacrifice transports rather than units inside? There's, because we're seeing they're going to charge next turn, potentially, right?
Yeah, no, definitely just staged right there to just sit tight and punch whatever comes through, whatever Jord decides on. Yeah, do we think we're going to see him hit anything this turn at all? I
think the Gladiator Lance is probably going to... Well, I mean, you never know with dice, but on average probably picks up a Sagittar. I don't think a Sagittar has an invuln of any kind. So, yeah, I would expect the Lancer to pick up the Sagittar that's been oathed, but nothing else really. Engage on all fronts, we're going to look to score, obviously, with the army. The Librarian Dreadnought that's in Jord's army can teleport units, teleport Blood Angels infantry.
Oh, awesome.
On a 2+, which is what he's just done there. And he's going to try and get 3 inches across the centre line with a unit. and of course try and avoid Overwatch.
And can you explain to me engaging on all fronts? How does that work exactly?
Yeah, absolutely. So engage on all fronts. You're going to get 2 victory points if you have a unit in 3 table quarters and more than 3 inches from the other table quarters.
Right.
You get 4 victory points if you're in all 4 table quarters. And you get +1 if you're playing tactical. So we do need to score some cards this turn because behind enemy lines isn't a viable option in this particular turn.
Oh, and it looks like he's done just in time.
Perfect.
Right, so just started to try and stage a little bit. Kept most things in the same area, so the intercessors have just moved up to the edge of the wall. Infiltrators have just come to consolidate in here. Death Company have just decided to go stage inside this building here, the central building, which hopefully will then give me some juicy targets next turn, Jake. And the Blade Guards, they've advanced up just to get as close to the objective as possible. And then Libby Dread decided to teleport this guy.
Lone Ranger.
Lone Ranger. He went pew! And he's literally now getting me engaged on all fronts.
Yeah.
So I should have 3 quarters.
Get 3 points.
Get 3
That
points.
is a lore accurate sound.
It is actually. No, I heard it in one of the audiobooks.
Yeah.
It goes, pew!
Yeah.
Lands there. Apparently he has wings. So yeah, he's actually in it. He's lone operative anyway, but yeah, he's gone there, and that's
get there murking.
he's got his knife. He's got anti-Tyranid 4 up, so watch out. Basically, we're just going to go straight into shoot him.
Yeah.
So Lancer is going to fire 2 shots at the Sagittor that
And
is oathed.
I've got cover.
You do?
What's the AP of this?
AP 4.
So I could get a 5 up if I void armor.
You could.
I don't know how worth it is, to be honest, because I don't.
Is it L'Oreal?
I don't. Well, hang on. Let me just measure one thing. No, I'm not going to get to shoot him. So yeah, I'll do. You can shoot him. I'm not going to do any strats.
Thanks, Jake.
No problem.
Cool. So Lancer's going to poke you.
That's what heroes do.
He's missed 1, but I get to re-roll because it's oathed.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Strength 14.
Toughness 10.
Ooh, tough guy.
Yeah.
3 to wounds. There we go.
So this is -3 because of cover.
So 6 ups.
So double 6. Oh no, the opposite.
Oh no. So this is they're d6 plus 3 damage each. So it'd be 2d6 plus 6 damage
So
in total.
basically, roll over a 3 and I'm dead. Oh, good job.
Oh, okay.
Darshy blow, no blowing, and then judgment token for you.
What?
Which is important.
Why are you
I
judging?
don't mind losing that because now that gives me the ability to, if you shoot me again, I can shoot back at you.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
that's
it's true.
good. People inside, I've got 5. These are just the like crappy warriors. 1 takes mortal wounds, so 1 is dead.
The crappy warriors.
Because
They have a role, mate.
Okay, we do have a super chat from
Do we?
VT Kobe. I don't know who that is, but
Who's this guy?
relevant.
Oh,
where are the Hecachonks? So we'll get a rundown on kind of Jake's thoughts on Votann, maybe in the next battle round when Jord's moving.
How does emergency disembarkation work?
It's not optional emergency.
Oh, it's like
It's not optional. It's only if you can't set yourself up
That's a shame.
wholly within 3 inches.
Like
Whereas in the
hands,
previous edition, guys, you could deliberately set up 6 so you can get to objectives and things.
Yeah, I wanted to try and stick in objectives turn 1. Oh, hang on. Oh, actually.
However, I will say that there are massive implications on the score for this Sagittar dying turn 1, potentially.
Cool. I can just get them. Oh,
Nice.
what's that? So 1 can touch the backfield to sticky that, so that's fine. It is dead. Very sad.
What do I want to do?
I don't know.
So obviously I'm going to score engage on all fronts because that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I can't do anything else. I'm not going to attempt any charges. So I've scored engage on all fronts for, I think, 3 points.
Sounds about right to me, yep.
Yeah, 3 points. And then I'm debating whether or not getting rid of behind enemy lines. I think it's doable.
Depends if you want an extra CP or not, I guess.
What would
No.
you prefer in your time of need?
In my time of need, I would prefer you, Mike. I'm going to go for behind. I'm going to keep behind enemy lines.
And you will get 4 points for killing a unit. Does that work?
Well, it will be the end of the battle round.
Oh, okay.
So I won't add it yet in case I need to add on the extra 4 for killing more.
Nice.
Cool.
So that's it then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Nice.
That's my turn, mate.
So my turn. get a CP.
Same.
So I've got to do sticky objectives. So a unit of warriors on this one, so this becomes sticky. And I've got to pick my appraising glare. So I'm going to pick your objective. So everything on it counts as having a judgment token. If it already has a judgment token, it has one more.
So
that
that has
gladiator
two.
has two now.
And Libby has one.
Yeah, only while it's on the objective.
Sure thing.
Cool. So cards.
Is it the start? So do they count, if they move off it, do they count as having
No,
a
it's
judgment?
while they're on
Just
it.
only while they're on
So I've got area denial.
Cool.
And I've got engage on all fronts.
Oh.
So very good. So I can get.
Oh, we'll go through those in more detail while he's moving, guys.
So I can get area denial.
There is a lieutenant
Oh, you've got him
behind there.
Is he within 3 of the centre? Don't think
He's
he is.
touching the wall, so it depends how far away.
He is not within 3 of the centre.
Cool.
So no. Cool. Right, yeah, if you go to the top down, and then we can do some stuff. Well, I can do some stuff.
Play some Warhammer.
You don't get any.
I don't get to play it?
You don't get to play Warhammer.
I don't know. I won't be so sure about that.
I don't make the rules.
Do you think?
Right.
Okay. Interesting. We didn't ditch behind enemy lines. I personally would have ditched it for the CP because then I have some even more options going into this turn.
Right.
I feel like with behind enemy lines, we're still going to screen that backfield, and it's going to be difficult to get into the deployment zone for Jake's army.
Curious. So what would you plan to do with the CP then? What stratagems?
So we've got Armour of Contempt. We've got the potential squad tactics, which I think was just being discussed at the table, which is where a Space Marine unit, if Jake moves within 9 inches, can move D6, make a normal move of D6, right? So this is really good on those Blade Guard. You see those Blade Guard in the bottom right?
Yep.
If Jake tries to steal the objective off him by putting enough OC on the other side of that wall, Jord could spend a CP for squad tactics and move more of the Blade Guard onto the objective to prevent it being taken off him.
Right. Okay. Nice. I like that.
So it's a really, really effective strat, squad tactics. In addition to that, obviously the lieutenants can move as well if Jake gets too close to them.
Yeah, because they can't be targeted outside of 12 inches, right?
That's right, exactly. So they're lone operative and they've got the ability to move away from the enemy. And they move a full 6 as part of their movement. So they can actually step out of 12 inches to avoid being shot at all. Or they can come a bit closer.
Wow.
Like we
Okay.
see. So we're trying to block off the angle, I think, with that top one there to avoid being shot by too much stuff.
Wow, yeah. Also, chat, I apologize for my if I sound a bit croaky. I'm currently quite ill, and I've got a sore throat, so I'm sorry about that. If I don't talk a lot, that's why. Looks like we've got a discussion going on about. I think
we're looking
he's
at
just done
angles.
squad tactics, hasn't he? Has he just moved that?
No, so the lieutenants actually get the ability
They just do
themselves.
it?
They just do it. Yeah,
Oh,
they,
wow,
they just
okay.
do it for free, which is really good. So obviously Jake's forced it on one side. Now he knows where that lieutenant's gone.
Yeah.
He's going to get some angles with the bikes and try and take care of him. Jake this turn absolutely has to kill a unit.
Cool. Okay.
Absolutely has to kill a unit because, and this is an argument where you could say maybe Jord should have given up on engaging all fronts, because in this mission, getting a kill in the first turn can be huge because you
Right.
get 4 victory points for a kill, and you get another 4 victory points for more kills than your opponent. So if you kill a unit and your opponent doesn't kill any round 1, you get 8 victory points.
I mean, that's such a huge lead straight away, isn't it?
Exactly. So what we've essentially done here is, so Jord's gone out and got engaged for 3 victory points,
Yeah.
but he's actually sacrificed getting the 4 for kill more.
So maybe it wasn't worth the trade then, you're thinking?
No.
Ah.
So he's given up a kill, so 4 victory points for Jake, and he's given up kill more. So he's actually given up 8 points to get 3.
Well, I believe in this little guy. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Yeah, chat, put your hands together.
Yeah, so Jord does need to keep that guy alive if he can this turn, because it's massive for the points implications.
Yep. And we've just seen the half guard kind of sit in that little building right there. They're just kind of sitting still. And, 2 Sagittars just moving out and dumping their warriors out onto the field.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say something else there.
And then, yeah, and then he, as we can see, Jake's not been tempted to move his Sagittar onto that objective either, has he?
No. I think he's just avoiding the Blade Guy getting too close, because the Space Marines can activate Assault Doctrine where they can advance and charge. So maybe Jake wants to avoid the Blade Guard being able to advance and charge and get into the Votann lines too early.
We've got some discussion going on the table, and Jake is ready. So let's see what's been going on.
Right, hey. So I've got a lot of angles. The idea is I want to kill the gladiator because that's like the biggest threat to these Sagittars.
Actually, I did want to. I've got a bit of a. Oh no, I can't. Don't worry. Carry on.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Don't worry.
Okay. So the main discussion was about squad tactics here. So Jord was very kind with that. So I managed to get outside 9, but can still see these guys. The lieutenant, I moved the Sagittar around, and then got the warriors out. Then Jord went D6, or is 6.
Just flat 6.
Just flat 6. Oh, no, it's not squad tactics. It's just his rule.
It's just this rule.
And then the bikes then saw where he moved over. So I've got them within 6. These bikes have managed to get there. So they're within 6 of the Blade Guard, within 6 of the Death Company for potential grenade strat. And yeah. So
Grenades is actually 8 inches, Jake.
Is 8 inches?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've been doing myself out of that for ages. Nice one. Well, that's good to know. Cool. So let's do some shooting. So let's start with, we're going to start the warriors.
Yep.
So we'll do the first magma rail into the gladiator.
Cool.
Would you like to use any stratagems? This is -3, ignores cover.
Okay, so it ignores cover. But what are you hitting on now? So
I'll
you're
be hitting on 4s because it normally hits on a 5.
Okay, I'm going to pop smoke.
Okay, so that's ignore. So you're -1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
And you.
It gives cover, but you
you're
ignore cover. But basically, I'm just ignoring your judgment
Cool.
token.
So 5 to hit. Nope. Second one, 5 to hit. Nope. Now the Sagittars. So this will be. I will start with the back one. So he'll just put everything into the gladiator.
Do these have missile launchers, Jake?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 4s to hit, 1 hit. This is strength 12. Your toughness.
10.
So it's like wound on 2s because you count as having 2 judgment tokens on you. So 1 wound -3. So -2 because of cover.
So -2, so 5 ups.
Yep.
No?
And the
So flat
Sagittars don't ignore cover?
No.
Okay.
No, they don't have the searchlights like the Hecatonks do.
Cool, so I'm on 8 left.
Yep. And then the L7 missile misses. Then the bolt cannon, so 4s with sustain, so 3 hits. Strength 6, your toughness 10, right? So this will be 4s with rerolls because of the +1's wound. So that's 3 at -2, so -1. These are 2 damage each.
1. So
1,
2
so
damage.
2 damage, yeah. Next Sagittar, we'll do it. I'm sort of tempted to pop sustained here. No, we won't yet because these blade guards get me a bit more. So yeah, we'll do that. So missiles, glad I didn't. 2s, 2 wounds, -3, but -2 because you cover.
1 goes through.
So flat 3 damage.
Cool.
The L7 misses, and then the bolter, 2 hits because of the sustains. 4s, 1 wound, -2, but -1.
Loved it.
Nice. So he's on 3 wounds. Got nothing else I can. Well, I could shoot the bikes at him, but we'll come back to the bikes. Let's do the bikes in the corner into the lieutenant.
Cool.
So I won't do any grenade strats or anything.
Cool. I'll armor contemptive.
Cool. So because I ignore cover, but this will do that. So 4s. This is the 2 damage
with
weapons.
stealth.
But I get +1 to hit because you
yes,
have stealth.
yes.
What a weird rule. 3 at -1, so minus nothing.
3
and
at
these are
saves.
2 damage each.
Cool. And then he's got 5 at feel no pains.
Yep.
1 wound.
Cool. Sustained bloke, 3 hits. 2 wounds, -1 again, but 1 damage each.
Both saved.
Then the grenade. Oh, good.
Nice.
3s. 3 at -0. These are the guns that actually did something over the weekend. Yes.
Damage.
1.
Yep, both go through.
Nice. May have to tank shock him. So,
Did you not grenade him?
No.
Oh, you fool,
I
Jake.
wanted to grenade the. I
You
want to
fool!
I want to grenade the blade guard. I think we'll see what this Sag does first. No, we'll see. What, I don't know. It's very difficult.
What do you want to do, Jake?
I don't know. Just in general. I really need to kill that tank.
Do you?
Does it give you stealth or does it give you -1 to hit?
Gives you stealth, doesn't it?
Stealth.
So I'll get +1, so I'll be back on 3s. Tell you what, I'll shoot. You've really scuppered my plans.
Have I?
All the guns that can see, so it'll be these 2, will shoot this.
Yep.
This guy will shoot here, and I'll grenade strat into this unit as well.
Sure thing.
So do I resolve the grenades first?
Yes,
Yeah.
you resolve the grenade
6
stratagem
dice,
first.
4-ups.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. So I haven't been playing that wrong. 3 mortal wounds.
Cool, so you kill a blade guard. Do you want to just pass me the guy at the back?
That one.
Yeah. Thank you.
Then I will do the shots. I'll just do everything then into these now. So as in like I'll resolve the shots into these and I'll do all the shots to them. So 3s because you have a judgment token. 2s because you have a judgment token. 2 at -1 ignores cover.
1 wound.
2 damage each.
2 damage, cool. So it takes me down to 1.
Cool. And then his like piece. One.
It's peace.
Yeah. 1 wound minus nothing. Loved it. All of these into the gladiator. So 3s.
Does this? Oh yeah, you get +1.
It's
Sorry.
stealth.
Sorry. Yeah.
And then 4s. 3 at -1 ignores cover.
1 wound.
So 2 damage. Oh, sustained shots. Here we go. So all hit. 4s.
What's this gladiator got left?
1 wound.
4 at
wound.
-1 ignores cover.
You do have a CP in hand,
No, I
George,
don't. Because I armor contempted over here to keep him alive.
but you didn't spend one in your first turn,
Yeah.
right?
So you still have a
Oh,
CP.
smoke. You did
Oh, yeah, you
smoke.
popped smoke.
Yeah.
Smoke, yeah, that's right.
Great guy. Miss him. He's dead.
He's dead. Does he blow?
So that's now got me my kill and not going to get Jord kill more, which is really helpful. Then this Sagittar shooting here. It's
The
really
blade
annoying.
guard.
So we'll do the. What's their armor save? 3 up.
3 up.
Okay. I'm going to try something. I'm going to do the L7's like blast profile because you've got 1 wound left on you.
Yeah.
Just to see it. So D6 +1 because you're 5-man.
Strong roll.
3s. Oh.
Well done. Well done, Seb.
Thanks, Seb. 3s, 2 wounds, no AP. Hopefully fail 1.
Cool. Can you pass me the?
It's all coming together. And then I'll do the rockets. So 3s, 1 hit. 2s, 1 invulnerable save, please.
Guess what? It's 4.
Flat 3.
Okay, we'll take the guy at the front, the red
This
one.
one.
Yeah.
The red one.
The unpainted
They're all
one.
red.
The unpainted one.
Bolters, 2 hits. 2s, 2 wounds minus 2, but and not on those cover. So 1's on a wound.
Do you not hit on 2s?
They're on 4s.
Oh,
This
okay,
is-
right.
this is
4's
why
base.
this is quite a
I
big
see,
deal for
I
this
see,
time.
yeah.
Right, so that's that charging. I'm going to charge a Sagittar into your dude. I don't think I'm in.
Just quickly, what guns do your Sagittars all have?
So
Someone's
they
just
have
asked.
rockets. So they've got the L7 rocket launcher and the Sagittar missile.
How would we move this? Because he's got a
He's got a
pivot round, doesn't he?
5 doesn't look like it's going
I
to do it
don't
at
think
all.
I'm going to make it.
Yeah, no.
The dude behind him can't charge. That's annoying. I still have the objective. It's just annoying.
Can the
isn't it?
bikes charge?
They could, but
How many wounds has this guy got left?
1.
CP reroll.
Okay, so to put things into perspective, it's 4 victory points if you kill him because you'll get kill more.
Oh yeah, of course.
So you absolutely charge.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, I'm in.
Do you want
So-
to just
Yeah, if you could.
any
so-
particular way?
Actually, I'll come around and do it, just so then I can see if I can, like... Because I have to make base if I can, so I can use their big bases to, like... So this one, the maximum I'm going to go is to here.
Mhm.
So he can make base. He can make base. Then this one can sort of just go where he wants. So I'll go like that, touching there, so he can fight, but just to screen off a bit. I've got the warriors in it as well, just for the screen.
Nice.
I will charge a unit of warriors into you that got out the Sagittar. I know. Can I do that?
Did they get out
They
after
got out
you moved?
after I moved, so I can't do
So
it.
they can't
Cool,
charge,
that's
no.
fine. Right.
Did one of the units get out before you charged, though?
No.
Are you sure?
I can't
Sorry.
remember, so we just...
Yeah, because obviously the unit that's wholly within 3 inches of your Sagittar
Yeah,
on the right, they definitely got out after your Sagittar moved.
yeah.
But I'm looking at the unit on the left,
Yeah.
and those warriors are quite far away from your Sagittar.
Yeah, I know one
So I think
unit male.
one unit got out, and
I can't remember which one I said was which, so we'll just say no.
well, hopefully you just kill him anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Here we go. So 4s to hit. You haven't got any judgment takers on you. So 4s to hit. Oh no. 4s. 2 wounds, no AP.
Wait, please.
5 up, feel no pain.
I just heard something break there.
My spirit.
No.
He's dead.
Sorry, mate.
That's big.
That is
That
big.
is big.
And then I
Yes, in chat.
can get like one of them on to the objective again,
R.I.P.
just by coming round. So just like that. There we
Wasn't
go.
strong enough. That power armor wasn't strong enough for the.
It wasn't. It
That
wasn't,
is.
For
What
the,
did they hit him with?
the front
They're
of the
like
bike.
floating bikes, aren't they?
Yeah, something like that.
They poked me with their gun, mate.
So that is the end of my turn. So I don't know how I've managed to do this expertly, I will add. I've actually
So-
managed to get engaged on all fronts.
We've got engaged for
Nice.
how many points?
3 points, Area denial for
3 as well, I think.
3 points.
Because your opponent's not within 3 inches
Yeah.
of the centre of the board.
Yep.
So that's 6 there. Then you get 4 for a kill and 4 more for killing more. So that does take
Epic
you up quite a
gaming
bit.
moment.
Epic gaming moment.
Yeah. So start of Jord's turn. Yep.
Yep, my turn. Yeah.
Get a CP. I hold 2, you hold 2.
Yep.
I hold 3, you hold 2. So you get 4 for that. I think that's cards wise.
Yeah, cards. So deploy teleport hammer.
Oh, you're used to that behind enemy lines of teleport.
I like it. Cool. And then my oath target is going to be
I do like my list for this because there's not a lot of like it's just Sages really you want to oath, right? Like I've got the dude in reserve is the only other one. So
yeah, there's no like real guaranteed kills here, which is kind of frustrating.
I can't just kill everything. What?
I can't just kill everything, Seb. You're right. So I'm gonna oath. Her.
do you want to have a think and go to
Yeah,
the top
I'll
down? so you
have
can
a think and we'll go to top down.
Okay.
Cool.
Some hefty points in that first
Yeah.
first amount of turns.
As I said,
yeah, you were right.
we may have... I think we needed that CP from behind enemy lines, didn't we?
Yeah, look
For
at Jord. Have a think.
A CP reroll for a save or something. Yeah. I mean, there'll be plenty to digest for Jord after this as well, after that first turn.
Yeah.
But we are here. What were the cards we've drawn?
He kept Bring It Down, and then he got deploy...
Kept behind enemy lines.
behind enemy lines, that's the one. And then deploy
Teleport
homers, that's the one.
Okay, that's relatively straightforward for this army.
And
I
what is
think
that?
he's able to... So behind enemy lines, obviously enemy deployment zone.
Yeah,
Deploy teleport homers, you can get points if you do it in the middle of the board.
right.
You get much more points if you do it in your opponent's deployment zone. I don't know if he can fit a 40 mil base behind Jord's lines there. Not Jord's lines, behind Jake's lines. But if you can, then that's probably the play.
Jord is instead oathing the Sagittarius you're seeing getting marked with a dice right now.
Cool. Okay. All right. So there's a lot of discussion here about which army is actually better. While Jord's moving, if we could talk to Jake, I'd like to ask Jake on behalf of all the Votann fans, how impactful do you think the changes from the balance data slate have been on your army?
Massive, genuinely massive. I think the biggest thing for Votann was that like you don't have a lot of high strength weapons really in the current game, as in the realistic game of like a lot of strength 7, a lot of strength 8, a lot of strength 9. There's only a few weapons that's like strength 12 or strength 14, something like that. So the ability to be able to pick 4 units now to give +1 to hit and wound, it means a lot of the units that are hitting on 4s, like you saw, Jord, didn't you? Like the amount of units that, if they're hitting on a 4, they're not that great. But if they're hitting on a 3, they become quite good. The other thing as well is it's how it interacts with your stratagems. So not only are you picking 4 units before the game to have +1 to hit and wound, you're also picking 4 units to have at the start of the game to potentially have sustain 2, have extra 2 AP in combat. All these different things, right? So I think it's very, very strong. On top of that, the points drops as well were quite monumental. My list on the weekend, as an example, if I was to play in the old points, was 400 points more. Wow. So that's quite a hefty chunk, I'd say. So yeah, I'm a massive fan of the changes. I think they've done amazingly with them. Thanks, Games Workshop. You've done me and the fellow dwarf lovers a service.
For Carl. Any other changes you'd have them make?
Just like more like models, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's more wish listing at that point. But,
I think most of the Votann players.
I've been very vocal about my want of like a big dreadnought, like even the 9th edition.
That'd be cool. Have you seen the Necromunda model? They've got like a
That's
little
basically
exosuit
what I want.
with like a giant multi-melter and drill.
It's Big Daddy from Bioshock.
Yeah, it is.
So,
That'd be sick.
no, it's awesome. So yeah, no, I'm really, really, really happy with them. They felt a hell of a lot stronger than they did before, which I think is fair to say. In each game I was playing, I felt, like I had a chance in doing it. Whereas before, like I felt very underwhelmed with what they could do before. So it was a really, really nice sort of breath of fresh air. And yeah, no, I'm really excited. I'm really, really happy to be playing them.
Yeah, fantastic.
Great now.
We've just had Clayton Sanford's become a VT member or re-subbed his membership for 4 months now. Love how the brothers are commentating on the game today. It's kind of cool. Loving the stream so far. Smiley face.
Yeah, so
Kinda cool.
if you don't know, me and Seb are actually brothers. So it is kind of cool, actually. I
What?
think this is the first time we've ever done this.
Since when?
Yeah, you got the Costello brothers on deck today.
Mario Brothers.
And I've never run anything on here, but thankfully Seb's been incredibly helpful.
Mike's running a lot of buttons today, guys.
And yes,
Save the seat.
I do want to give Seb
I'm
credit though,
fine
because
with
he's
it.
quite ill, but he's still here, unlike Steve. And he's managing the deck there. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, bro.
I will wait.
So chat, any Votann players, or just anyone in general, what do you think about the changes? What one change you thought maybe you would have wanted? And also, for new models for the Votann, what do you think
you wanna make
you
them
would
now, I will.
want? I'm just going to mute them
I'll
real quick while they
definitely
discuss this. What model would you want to see them bring in for the Votann range? Mike, what do you think?
Well, we saw that jump pack guy in the Kill Team box set.
Oh, yeah.
There needs to be a jump pack unit.
No, there needs to be the guy with the knuckle duster.
Oh, just a squad of no, actually make him a lone operative.
Just one dude.
Yeah, lone operative, and he just
But he's
runs
baller.
and knocks people out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Lethal
Just-
hits,
yeah.
devastating wounds, give him everything under the sun.
Nerves of steel to be going around just punching demons and all kinds of horrors with straight fists.
Yeah.
And we've had James with a super chat. Thank you very much.
We just had an Overwatch from the bikes, I think, and we've just lost a few intercessors from that squad there. We can see the Death Company have come out as well. James, hang on, neither of these are Steve. Well, yes, I know we've
Wait.
not got Steve here today.
That's illegal.
Yeah, jump pack dwarves, completely agree. 5 models per unit for warriors. Yeah. Bring more special weapons. I would have loved to see the kill team actually be a unit, much like they have for every other faction.
Michael.
Yeah.
You can take all the weapon loadouts from the kill team.
Yeah.
In the new unit, which I get what you mean. Like, it would have been cool to have the jump pack dude and stuff.
Yeah, it would have been cool to have like an infiltrating, like fancy warrior squad.
Knuckle duster man.
But the rotary cannon's
yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
It does
yeah.
look cool.
It looks sick. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would love to see a box set of like jump pack guys
Just gonna teleport.
that can be like the Admech ones, where there's some shooting versions and some combat versions. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick, actually.
And as you said, that mech from Necromunda, I'd love to see something like that come into the game.
Giant drill weapons. Maybe that would be a bit too much.
That might be
going
a-
into the mining aspects.
Yeah.
Well, they could have like a little you know, like you have Dark Angels have Death Wing and Raven Wing. You could have like they bring along some miners and stuff, like the mining parts of the Votann. I don't know, like the prospectors.
That'd be
And
cool.
they bring some stuff in. I don't know.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I will say as a disclaimer, I have literally no idea what's happening with Votann. So don't take this as any kind of hint or anything. Nor am I really interested in Votann either, to be frank.
That's fair enough. Each their own.
Even though we're the only two people in the studio that have played Deep Rock Galactic and have an appreciation
Yeah.
of what Rock and Stone means, I'm not actually a fan of the Votann.
If you know, you know. Leave a rock and stone, guys. If you know.
Yeah.
We've got some discussion going on in the chat. I can't quite read that from here.
So Walker for the dwarves. Jump back guys could be fun, but make them tunnelers instead of jumpers. They're ready at the table, so we'll go back and see what's happened with these units.
Okay, so after taking quite a few losses, basically I'm going all out. Furious Sanguinius is coming out now.
The Black Rage
Black
is hit,
Rage.
Black
guys.
Rage is here. Like I'm done now, mate. I'm fed up of this. And do you know what? I'm killing some dwarves.
Yes, but the Librarian Dreadnought, I don't think got the hint. And
No. So here's a little tale, right? About the Libby Dread. He always rolls ones for me when I need him to do it the most. And he's just rolled a 1 on his teleport ability, so he just had to take D3 mortal wounds because of it, and he's just taken 3 mortals. I managed to save one of them with his Feel No Pain aura, but yeah.
So if he on a 2+, you get behind enemy lines and teleport homers.
Yep.
For 10 victory points.
Yep.
Again, you rolled a 1.
And I rolled a 1.
Well, it
and,
was,
That's rough.
You wouldn't have got behind it. It was more that you could. You wanted
I
to
was
do it
thinking
so
of
the
actually just
aggressors- yeah.
putting the aggressors out a little
Oh,
bit
I see.
further.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Getting some shooting firepower.
Because to be honest, if I'd done another sacrifice play, then I wouldn't have got. I probably would have just given you another free asset, which I don't think would be worth it in this situation. I'd much rather just clear as much as I can to
Yeah.
the point where you're a bit crippled in this game.
Hold on, guys. Land Raider Crusaders are back in stock in the UK.
Oh, hold on.
Got to get me a redeemer.
Write that down. Write that down.
Well, that's unfortunate, Jord. Make sure you never play Skaven. It would be much worse.
I know.
It happens like every time you do
It's right. Basically,
Anyway.
he has got warp stone. Mate. That's exactly what happens.
You have to call them Admech on the stream, otherwise people don't know what you're going on about.
So we're just going to go into some shooting.
Yeah.
Basically, the Death Company, I'm going to split fire here. The first 5 are going to shoot their Inferno pistols into this Sagittor that is in front of me here.
Thank God Steve isn't here.
And the other 5 is going to shoot into the 3 bikers.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to shoot the first 5 into the Sagittor.
Yeah.
then.
What AP is this?
AP4.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not gonna spend any CP because that'll just put me on a 6-up save. So.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So they're hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything here.
Nice.
Woo!
Nice. And then
Strength 9,
so toughness 10. So
So
5s.
fives. but re-rolling wounds.
Ooh. And what
That's
that?
3 wounds.
3 wounds. So I won't get a
Cheeky.
save.
D3 damage each.
D3 damage each. And that is
4, 5 damage.
They're melter though, right? You've definitely got some models
Yeah,
there within
it's
3 inches
Yeah,
of that
but
vehicle.
to be honest, I didn't think about it when I rolled it, so I'd rather just not.
Well, you
give
would
them
have done the
extra.
ones that are the
What's-
closest, right?
yeah,
but
they're
no,
all
but
within 3.
These ones aren't.
They're all within 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
are
to
they?
my wheel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, cool. So yeah, it'd be +2 per one.
So it's dead. Does it blow up? It does. So a mortal wound to everyone.
All right, so I get 6 up. Feel no pain.
Yeah. Woohoo! Oh no. I get a 6 up for no pain. First warrior unit, second warrior unit. Oh no.
You felt the pain, boy.
I'm going to tactically kill the magma rails off.
Oh, yeah.
It makes a charge slightly harder. And I'm an inch away from the wall with one of the units at least. And then bikes. No. So could you put
I can.
a bike on, put the far bike please on 2 wings.
2 wings, yeah.
And
And do you want to say goodbye to your Sachi?
yeah. And you won't get judgment taken because you're already maxed out.
I am. I'm fully judged out, mate.
So as Jord said, he would normally have to roll them separately, but because he did 5 into the Sagittar and 5 are within 3 inches of the Sagittar, Jake is happy for the melter rule to come into effect. But he's now
So I've
measuring
got
just to
4
make
in melter
sure.
range here, so I'll do the 4
Yeah.
first.
Go for it. So there's no re-rolls here?
No,
or-
they still get re-rolls,
Just
just not to wound.
Oh, okay, cool.
So 4 hit,
And
strength
then-
9, toughness,
Toughness 6.
so 3s.
So,
Cool, so that's 3 at AP4.
and these are all melter.
These are all melter.
So,
So they're
just-
minimum damage 3.
so 2 die, and then just roll 1, because 1 has 4 wounds. Okay, so he's on a wound. But,
Right.
And then let's see.
And then the
if-
last one,
Yeah,
you miss, but you can re-roll hits. Don't worry.
cool. So I wish I had took from the fun and the fact that I just thought they were all going to die. There we go.
Cool.
My
So,
bikes. Well painted bikes.
right, Libby,
Oh no.
come on, kiddo. We're going to shoot his blood lance into those bikes there.
Yeah.
So, can I get my sustained?
I don't know, can you?
Well, I'm going to overcharge.
Okay.
So I'll go hazardous on this one.
And he rolls a 1.
No, it's all right. It's not yet. It's not yet.
But, oh, right, yeah. Okay.
But now it is.
Now it is. Oh, this dreadnought's
Oh my god. The warp.
There's
Right.
so much pain.
He woke up on the wrong side of bed today. These 3 are going to shoot into the other side thingies.
Is that aggressors? 3 aggressors.
Aggressors.
Yeah, cool.
Heinrich Pioneers.
Heinrich?
Or
Heimlich, isn't that a medical procedure?
No, that's the
That's the
Heinrich.
Heimlich.
Ah,
remove.
sure,
I mean,
sure.
they're Hern. We were just saying everything wrong.
Yeah, sure. Anyway. So, bolters first. Hit on 3s.
And this is 6s explode.
6s explode and
Oh,
lethal.
yeah, cool.
And then 5s to wound, but these are twin linked.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh, 4 wounds, mate. Treat yourself.
So
AP1.
they will go on this one first. So 1 dies.
Yummy. Right, and then I've got some missile
Yum.
launchers on the back.
Yep.
Oh, baby.
Oh, that's a lot of shots.
Oh, baby. That's what I like to see.
Actually, they are grenade packs. I'll have you know.
Actually, these are tactical nukes.
Tactical name.
3s.
Whoa.
Oh, I'll roll that back in here. Cool, cool. Nice. Nice.
Nice, nice.
Tasty. There's 4 lethal.
Yep.
These don't have twin links, so I just need 5s here.
5.
Oh,
Nice.
just 5 wounds. 5 AP1.
6 wounds. 1. So I'll put the dude there.
You put the dude there.
I'll put it on that one. Okay.
Cool. Intercessors are just going to unload everything into them. So 4 intercessors.
Oh, not the intercessors.
Oh, baby.
The best unit in the game.
Watch this. 5s.
3.
-1.
Not bad.
So 5 up. So that one dead.
RIP, kiddo.
I take everything I said back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Seb. These guys.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, Seb. Right, I've got some infiltrators that are going to shoot that
We
last
do
guy.
have a super chat from Charles Gould, who I believe you played round 1.
I did.
Jake.
He's an absolute gentleman.
And he said, bring it home for the short kings, Jakey.
Thanks, mate. He was an absolute gentleman, I will say. I will give Charles his flowers here. Very, very clear, very, very good. Actually came 4th for the event.
Wow.
And is at LGT this weekend with Genestealer Cult. So hopefully you got a good pairing, mate. And I'll definitely see you then.
No, nice.
What type of flowers? He said he's showing his flowers. What type of flowers? Daffodils?
Daffodils. What are we doing? Picking daffodils
Yeah.
out.
Anyway. Anyway. Got infiltrators, mate. They're going to shoot you. Hiya. Cool.
What is
five to
this?
wound you.
Oh,
baby. There you go. 3 wounds.
is it AP?
There's no AP, mate.
So one's on a wound.
You cheeky man. Sometimes, Jake. I just think you do this on purpose. You just leave a guy in 1 wound.
Roll dice. Oh, yeah, okay.
Sometimes you roll dice on purpose.
Yeah.
You keep telling me to take these saves.
I know, but sometimes can you just be nice and say no? So, charges. You ready?
No.
So I've got these Death Company.
Okay.
I've just got them. But how am I going to charge these guys then?
So I'm pretty sure 1 unit you can't charge.
Which
I'm an
one's
inch away
that?
from the wall. That's the unit without the blue man in.
Okay, so they blended together? How many?
No. So it's literally 1 line of 5, one line of 4, 1 line of 4.
Okay, so they're both in rows.
Yeah. So this is 1 unit.
Okay,
This is another unit.
so squad 1, squad 2.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, I'll just multi-charge this guy, that unit, and that
the
Saj.
Saj. Yeah, that's fine.
So
Yeah.
you can go on to the 2nd floor of the ruin if your bases can fit.
Oh, sick. Then I'll just charge all of them.
You just have to go.
He has to go diagonally.
So you have to go, and you have to make contact to all of them, right?
5.
Well, if you can't get into base, then he's just going to have to get into
You have to
engage
engage
range
range
as
with all
close as
of them,
possible, yeah.
So you need to go to
It's-
the wall, up the wall, and then just a bit.
So
I
how
guess
do you-
is a lesson if you're facing flying units that actually being an inch from the wall on those L's isn't
it 5?
necessarily safe.
Well, no, because you don't get to use fly, right, in the charge phase. Is that right?
I believe you do,
Oh, you do now. Okay.
but you have to do the diagonal.
So
as normal.
5. So I make that 6.
I'm pretty sure
inch
if somebody
charge.
knows in chat, you let
How
me know.
big's the base?
It's
7. There we go.
7 inch.
Yeah, because the base obviously has to fully be able to finish on the floor, right?
And what would it be if I just wanted to go into these 3?
Not that. 3.
I'll do that.
Cool.
Because watch this, I'm going to get a 2 and a 1, and I'm just...
That's a 6.
See,
so
I
you
wouldn't-
still
I
would have
would've-
failed.
I would have failed it.
Good call.
So, what I'm going to do is this, Jake.
Mhm.
Tactics.
Vanguard.
Vanguard.
Tactics. Vanguard.
Tactics.
Tactics.
You've got to go to the tyre. Whoa, this guy's, he's just going to jump over you for the banter.
Remember, you still got
For
to keep
banter.
coherency.
Oh, yeah, I do, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't want to do that then.
Get dunked on. Oop.
Kobe.
Alley-oop.
Right, so these are going to have to go to the base here, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we'll go around.
And then you still got to keep
No way it's going
coherency.
around.
So you got
Now I'm
like,
going to have to go like this, right?
yeah, that looks right.
Yeah, it looks.
Nice.
Yeah.
That looks, yeah.
Sure.
Not filling me with confidence here, Michael.
But it's difficult to tell when you're not actually at the table.
No. It looks right. Yeah, because you
One,
got,
two-
because
Yeah, he's within
yeah,
2.
because they're within 3.
He's within
Yeah,
2.
and then they're within.
And then he's within
They've
2
got
there.
like a little bubble then going on then.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
bubble it up, bro.
Nice one.
Do I charge the Saj with a blade?
Saj and the bleed.
Saj and a blade.
The only problem is if you roll a big charge and they all have to then make base, there's
Then
a chance.
I'm
then-
doo-dooed.
Yeah, and if you don't kill it, then you're there.
I've just realised something, by the way, Jord. It's probably a good idea for LGT, but you know intercessors have like an auxiliary grenade launcher that they can fire in addition to their bolt rifles.
Well, I forgot that at home, didn't I?
Yeah, well, you know, they are blood angels.
Yeah, we don't.
One
take
of them's
grenades.
pointing one way and looking the other.
It's right, you know for the future now, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, but you could have killed that guy potentially.
Yeah, his name's Terry. Basically, mate, I'm thinking
I didn't
of.
ask him for his name.
I just thought I'd tell you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, bro.
Is that a reference?
Terry
No, I
Crews.
think he's just no. That's
Maybe
this
likes
guy. It's
chocolate
not
oranges.
Terry Crews.
No, it's probably not smart, is it?
If you're thinking it, then definitely not.
I was
What?
about to make
Thanks,
the same joke.
The Sagittor, sorry, is shooting. He's got one
So he's got a single shot, strength 9, -3, d6 damage.
owl shot, and then the
Yeah.
other ones are like pew pew.
It's
Not
like
great.
a blast, yeah.
Yeah,
it's,
sure,
it's a d6 shot. If I'm honest, I'm not going to Overwatch.
Are you not?
No,
Well, you're not going to tempt me. I'm going to stay there.
no.
I like the objective.
It's just if you roll that big charge and then don't kill him.
Well, he can't Overwatch, right?
Well, I can Overwatch when he finishes the engagement.
You've already.
No, you can't.
You've already
Remember,
overwatched.
Oh, I've also already Overwatch.
Big guns never tire
Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
work in Overwatch
Yeah,
because it's an out of it's,
phase ability.
Yeah,
Right.
So you have to fight now.
I do have to fight, mate. Unfortunately, I do.
oh my god, get on with it. You got the Black Rage, right?
Shut up, my.
Just hit stuff.
If you get
Right.
stabbed,
I don't
just take a
think they
photo.
can,
Jesus.
because that one model has to stay.
He's got to stay there, so he's going to have to fight no one. This guy can fight this squad.
Yeah,
And how many wounds does Sag have?
it's got 8 wounds left.
8 wounds.
Because
Okay.
of the explosion.
Sure. So I'm going to go for. Well, those 3 will go there. Those 2 will go into that squad.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to have to put these into here, aren't I?
Mhm.
So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Cool. Right.
I don't think. Mike can correct me if I'm wrong. If you're in base of the wall,
Mm-hmm.
that model can't fight through.
That's
that model.
correct.
So
That's,
he-
yeah, so he's not going to be fighting. It's
Yeah,
just
so
gonna
he's
be
not
this one.
fighting.
I'll just kill the bike because the bike's definitely dead.
Okay.
Yes,
Because he's
thank
got
you,
one
Jake.
wound.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then
And then we've got 3 guys going into the Sagittor.
yes.
So hitting on 3s. Do I play Lance? Probably just to get rid of it.
Okay.
So I'll
Give it a
play
go.
that.
So
Hitting on
threes,
3s.
re-rolling,
That's cocked, right?
and you can re-roll that one as
I'll
well.
reroll that one.
Cool.
Cool.
And then
And they're lethal.
Yeah, lethal.
So that's
So-
4 lethal.
and
four
then
lethal. Threes.
fours now because your strength 8.
And your toughness 10,
10.
so 4s.
So 5.
5 at AP2.
Oh, I should have played armor. I should play void armor.
If you want to play it, you can.
Yeah. Do you mind?
No,
That's-
do
yeah.
it, do it, bro.
So, that's fine.
So what?
Fours. So 2 fails, so I'm down to 4. And then the only reason is so then when it comes to consolidating, it gets a bit funky.
So that's a Votann stratagem that reduces incoming AP by
Yes,
1.
and it's a war gear strat, so you can't vex it. Which is
Okay,
great.
cool.
And then 2 going into that other little squad.
Yeah, just the one dude going into the little squad.
Can he not? This
No,
guy?
so like we just say because you're not actually in base to base of me.
But he's still in engagement range, right?
Yeah, but this is what
The
I
one
just
hitting
asked.
through the wall.
Yeah.
If it's an engagement range, you can fight. Yeah.
Still fight.
No, but like.
Yeah, so basically,
But that's what I.
he can't.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he can't, but he can.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got 2 people, because I've got one over the wall as well.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the other one there. No, that's fine.
So,
There's
threes.
literally, from my view, there's just one dude.
So it's 3,
Oh.
lethal,
And then
2s.
3. I've got to roll these one at a time because I've got the sergeant as a 4-pin roll. Fine. How much damage?
2.
Dead. And then what's the...
AP2.
So 6 up. Oh, cool. So
Nice.
the sergeant dies.
Nice.
Whoever that man is, he can be this guy because he's not supposed to have that. Nice. And then you get to consolidate.
Yep, so I'll just move as close to them as I can.
Oh, no,
Lamarty's
Marty's-
drunk.
He's,
What?
he's fallen.
What's he been drinking?
But hasn't he got like a cup in his hand?
Brother, I've fallen.
Lamarty's doesn't have a cup.
Oh, does he not?
No, he's not a cup bearer.
He's not a cup bearer.
No.
Is that the actual title?
The,
No, it's not.
yeah.
I am the cup bearer.
I bear a
The
cup.
sanguinary priests are
Heed
cup
my
bearers.
warning. So I get to hit you back. So I'll do 3 warriors into you and then I'll sort all the consolidates. 2 frees, 2 wounds, no AP.
Oh, cute.
Nice. Sag, 2 hits, 2 wounds, no AP. 1
Feel the
damage.
pain.
Bang. So,
Wow.
and then it will just be, he will go to him.
So we've got some bumps from the Sagittar.
Mm.
And that's
Bump
it.
it up.
That's it. I believe.
Okay, very
Did you
good.
pass me back that metal dice?
You can have it back, mate.
Thanks. So points-wise, you're going to get...
I'm going to get rid of deploy teleport. No, not deploy. I'm going to score deploy
You're going
teleport.
to deploy teleport.
And who's done that for you, sorry?
My lieutenant in the centre of the map.
There's a,
Okay,
there's
very
a
cool.
cheeky little lieutenant there.
And then behind enemy lines, I'm going to scrap.
Cool.
I've learnt my lesson from the first turn, and I'm going to just scrap it.
I think that's
So-
very wise, Jord.
Thank you, mate.
Gain a CP there.
So, and you killed... That turn, you killed...
One
Two
Sag,
units.
2 units.
Oh no, so that's 2 units total, because you killed the
Yep.
Sag and you killed the bikes, and you
Yeah.
got a bike. Yeah, nice. So you
Nice.
got 2 for that. So my go, start the turn, I'm going to pay 1 CP so I can auto-pass morale on the bike. That'll get me 8.
Oh, for the primary for the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's pretty big.
So I won't have a CP, effectively.
Cool. So I won't gain you 1. George will go up to 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
'Cause
The
you
Sag
discarded
needs
a
Battle
card.
Shock, though. He fails it, so he's going to stay in combat anyway, but he can shoot you. And then that's it. So cards-wise, capture enemy outpost. I'll give it a good go. And investigate signals. Oh, sorry. At the end of your turn, do you mind if I take my bikes off the table?
You can indeed, mate.
It's just going to help the matter. And then I'll put these... Oh, God. I'll put these here. And I will also sticky this objective.
Nice.
And what does sticky mean?
So it means that it remains under my control until Jord has more models on it. So if he shoots me off of it or anything like that, if we can test it, I still have it as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it can be really useful for little plays.
Yeah, very nice.
Nice. So go to the top down and move me models.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
But before we continue, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, The Outpost. If you're looking for great deals on your miniatures, paints and gaming supplies, we've got you covered. Their wide variety of exceptional service makes them the go-to destination for all hobby needs. So don't wait, check out The Outpost today. Link in the description below.
Great. I mean, yeah, seeing Jord catch up there. And we'll see what Jord does, Jake does with his next turn.
Yeah, and we can see how potent actually having to fight through ruins is, because we really didn't get the full effectiveness of the fully operational Death Company.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting seeing what they take from this match into the LGT.
Yeah.
Speaking of LGT, I'm curious who's coming, whoever's watching this, if you're coming to LGT. And also, we've just had the new Tyranids Codex come out, haven't we?
Yes.
So it's going to be interesting seeing the impact that has on LGT, how many Tyranids players are coming by, and how they turn out. Is this going to be the first major tournament we'll see Tyranids in since the new Codex?
Yeah. So the LGT is a super major. It's a very, very big event, and obviously the Tyranids have only been out a few weeks. So this is going to be sort of their main testing ground,
Their first
essentially.
impressions.
So it'd be very interesting to see how they do. And we do, of course, have the masterclass. That is dropping on Saturday, so it won't help you for the event. But once you get it, well, maybe you watch it in the evening after your first 3 games.
Watch it in your opponent's turn.
In case, watch it in your opponent's turn. In case you play Tyranids the next day or whatever. And then you can learn all about how to fight the Nids. Or maybe as a Tyranid player, if you're thinking, I'd love to deploy a bit better in my next game, you could watch the masterclass for the detachment you've got.
Yeah.
And work that out.
Or if you get absolutely smoked playing Tyranids or against Tyranids, and you just get absolutely wrecked, then we've got a masterclass that will help you.
Yeah.
Okay, bro?
Yeah.
So check that out.
Don't worry about it.
We got you.
Yeah, there are actually quite a lot of Tyranid players going. I think I've seen some of the stats people have been putting up. A bunch of Nids players present. The masterclass, we're going to go through how each of the detachments plays, what their army is going to look like in terms of units. We'll go through the strengths and weaknesses and some ways you can deal with them and kind of how they deploy and, their first movement phase as well. All with like a top-down view like this.
Yeah.
So you kind of get to see a full game view of exactly what's going on. So it's incredibly useful. It was incredibly useful actually for me and Steve filming it. But it'll be incredibly useful for you guys watching, both for Tyranid players and for everybody else. And for different skill levels, because you'll see us talk tactically about different units' roles in the game. You might not think that the Gargoyles are one of the best units in the book, but they are, and that masterclass will show you why.
Yeah, I don't play that much 40k, but just editing those videos, I'm actually learning quite a lot right now about the swarm, the surge move and like plays you can do with the units, like the Turvagon, for example. There's loads of interesting stuff. We've had a question from Dorian asking, will it be mostly Vanguard and Nexus for NIDS in the Masterclass or in LGT?
I think it means in LGT. Sorry, I think they mean in LGT.
Real quick, for the Masterclass,
yes.
we cover each of the detachments
That's
equally.
Right. That's right, yes. Yep.
Yeah,
so there's
LGT.
6 modules that cover each detachment equally. So it will cover all of them. And then at LGT, I suspect we'll see Nexus a lot. It's probably one of the stronger ones. Invasion Fleet, I would say, is still one of the best. But Vanguard, I think we'll see a lot as well because it's a very popular and very different. But yeah, we'll see a variety there at LGT, I'm sure.
Dorian said, NIDS cannot smoke anyone. Well, excuse me. Clearly, I am uneducated.
Indeed.
But we'll see. We'll see, won't we?
We'll see, yeah.
And then Joni said, Battleground hasn't changed, dudes. Thank you for the heads up. We'll
thank you.
that.
Sorry, lots to do. Let me go back and do that.
You can't see it from top down, so I'm just going to switch here. We have some yellow, I was about to say minions for a second. We have some yellow troublemakers dropping onto the field. And with that, Jake's movement has come to an end. Oh. But we've got a rapid ingress coming in from Jord. Trying to find out where he can drop.
Yeah, so rapid ingress, incredibly powerful, and with a unit like this, is going to really force some split fire. Quite a smart move by Jord, actually, because those Hearthguard now can't see that really powerful unit. And it's only a couple of Sagittars and the bikes that can shoot these Blood Angels now.
Yeah, and we just had Thunderkin drop down. Thanks, Michael, for that correction. I wish you had more time to read chat. I want to go through and see what how many people said Rock and Stone and like,
a lot.
what people said about
Quite a lot.
Votann and what they want to see. I'm curious. I think I saw someone mention Devar from Age of Wonders Planetfall, which is actually a game I've played before, and I know exactly what you mean. It'd be awesome to see that. They're kind of like Russian dwarves, and like they drive around like really fast drills basically and stuff like that. Really cool. Well, it looks like we're done with moving, so let's see.
Righty ho. So I'll go through my movement, and Jord can tell you about his rapid ingress. So I got investigate signals. So the bikes that left the table came back to do a signal there. Warriors over there is doing a signal, and then with the Sagittar move, get out. They're also doing a signal here.
Wow.
So I'm going to get 6 points for signals, which is going to be really good.
Yep.
Capture enemy outpost. I don't think it's going to happen, so it's probably going to get discarded.
Yep.
The big thing is that because I had only 1 command point, I've discarded it to make sure I got more primary, I don't actually have enough CP to either bump my AP in combat. So this is where the debate for the shooting came in. And in that process, my Sagittar had to fall back, and I rolled a 2, and he died because he was back.
Oh dear.
So Jord actually has 3 units dead now, per killed, sorry.
Oh no.
But I am hoping that with the firepower from the Thunderkin into the Intercessors, and all of the firepower plus the charging into the Death Company, I should be able to at least match his kills.
So we can see from camera 1 there that there's those yellow guys in that bottom left corner.
Yeah, Thunderkin down here.
Can they see the assault squad with Dante or not?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
There might be, they're
I
18.
don't think they're in range.
Yeah, they're 18
Right,
inch range. So.
So with all that in mind, let's do some shooting. So let's start with these Thunderkin here into the Intercessors.
Do it, bro.
So 3d6.
Oh.
Start as we mean to go on. 4s. Okay. 3s. Okay, 2 wounds, -2, but you get cover, so -1.
So 4 ups.
So 1 dead. Cool, nice. Then we will do the Sagittar here. We'll shoot into the Blade Guard. So I'll do the blast shot, so like I did before, to try and wet all that wound off. So D6. 6. They are my judgments, so 3s and 3s. 4 at -0. Just needed to fail 1 here. Oh, cool, he gave me change. And then 1's on 2, right?
Yep.
So I'll fire the bolter next.
Sarge is dead.
3s, 2 hits. 2s, 1 wounds, -2, so -1 because you're in cover. It was just 1.
Oh, just 1.
Yeah,
I'll re-roll it.
Yeah, cool. So 2 damage, that kills 1. Then the Sagittar missiles. 1 hit. 2s, 1 wound, -3.
Loved it.
Loved it. Nice one. Then we'll do the bike here. We'll shoot into these intercessors. 2 hits. 2 wounds, -1. With ignores cover.
Loved it, mate.
Nice. Righty ho. Let's do the Thunderkin next. The Funderkin.
I'm going to armor contempt.
Nice one. So we'll start with the Forge Master. So he's hitting on 2s, all hit. Strength 5, so 2 wounds because it's +1 to wounds.
Yep.
He is AP 3, so he's going to be AP 1.
AP 1, so 4 up.
Because armor contempt and cover.
1 goes through.
2 damage down to 1 damage.
Yep.
So kills the 1-on-1 wound on the far corner. Then this is going to be 66 plus 12 shots. So
Not bad there, mate.
10, 20, 32 shots. So
Okay.
now the really big thing here is if I had the strat for sustained.
Yes.
You got 1 CP, right?
I know because I had to auto pass morale.
But you had one at the end of
No.
Jord's turn, no?
No.
What did you spend them
I
on?
void armored.
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
avoid
Because
armor.
I had 2 going to Jord's turn. I
Yeah, that's
overwatched
right.
and void armored.
Overwatch,
Yeah.
that's it. Overwatch, thank you.
24.
How many you got there?
I need 4 more, please.
4 more.
Yeah.
There you go. There's 4 more.
Okay. This is 3s and 2s.
Ah. Oh.
Oh, other way around, please. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
And George is still on 2 CP, yeah?
I'm on 0 now because I rapid ingress for 1
Okay, yeah.
and I
of
spent
course.
1 on armor contempt in this situation here.
Jord,
Right.
this many. -2, so minus nothing after covering armor contempt.
So 3 up
And they're
saves.
2 damage down to 1 damage.
Why do I get bad rolls, Jake?
I don't know, it's how the world works.
8 goes through.
So just 1 damage each because it's 2 damage normally in Lamarties makes you -1 damage.
Cool. So 6 wounds, so 3 die.
3 dead. So all the Hearthguard are still going to be able to see you. So I'll shoot them next.
Yep.
So we'll do the Volkite first. So 30 shots.
It's quite a lot.
It is quite a lot, Seb.
How many you got there?
Sorry, 6, 12. That's 20. I need
10.
Thank you. You're right. I do need 10.
You do need 10. I
so
can count.
This is 2s to hit, 2s to wound, but 6s a dev.
Oh, are they?
That's
cute.
Yeah. So, lots of ones. Lots of ones. Now, not many 6s, but I get another go at it.
You do get another go at it, yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so that's 4 dev wounds,
Cool.
and then all of these on your 3-ups.
Wow.
And there's more. Don't worry, there's more.
Oh,
Why
thank
do
goodness.
I keep
I was
rolling
very
so
pleased.
badly?
Oh,
on these?
sure, please.
Oh my
God. Then
I'm relieved to see you roll so badly for once.
That's 14
Jord.
feel no pains here.
Jord. Please.
So I passed 3, so 11, so 5 die.
And a half.
Wow.
5.5. Oh,
Ouch.
dude, I'm gonna have to keep him there. Take them.
So there were 7 in the unit or something like that when I shot them. So this,
Yeah.
is,
There's
gonna,
some, but no, there's not so many.
this is going to be now 10d6 plus 7. No,
I'm
10d6
sorry, what have you
10d6
fired
plus
at them so far?
7. So I just fired the Volkites. These
Right.
are now the grenade packs.
Jesus.
So 80,
Oh my
20,
God.
29.
Well, I'll answer a few questions while you're
Do you wanna mute
rolling
us
that
before
out.
I-
It might
Yeah,
be
sure,
worthwhile
please.
because there's a lot of dice there.
31,
So
39.
I had questions about rapid ingress and whether you can deep strike with it.
Yeah.
So this has come up because at the LGT they did make a ruling after list submission saying that you can't rapid ingress deep strike. And the reasoning for that I do understand because like with Overwatch, if you use a rule that is active in your phase, so you can't use any rules that are active in your phase when you're doing an out of phase thing like Overwatch, right? You can't use big guns never tire because it happens in your shooting phase. You can't use it in Overwatch because it's not your shooting phase. Likewise with rapid ingress, it's not your movement phase, so you can't deep strike, right? That's the thought behind it. However, I haven't looked closely enough at it. I know that everybody runs it as you can deep strike with rapid ingress, and I think that is the deliberate intent behind it as well. They've rolled back the change because it was so heavily challenged by everybody attending the event, especially because the change or the clarification was made after list submission. I think it does need looking at, just for clarification, because obviously with how Overwatch works as well, there is grounds for it too. But I think the vast majority of events do run that you could rapid ingress deep strike. Thankfully, it doesn't really make much difference in this game because those Blood Angels are within 6 inches of a table edge. I guess they are in the opponent's deployment zone. So it does make a difference, actually. But yes, I think I think you should be able to rapid ingress and deep strike, but there is an argument against it, which I can see.
Interesting. And with that, Jake's done with his shooting. So
what was the result?
I'm not done with all of it. I've just done the car as well.
What happened with all those grenade launchers?
I killed a death company.
Right, okay.
4 more wounds, Jord, no AP, onto Lamartes.
Come on, Lamartes.
Woo! And then feel no pain. Oh. So he's taken a wound. So now I've got the Sagittar.
You do.
So because this is a new unit activating, you're not going to get your -1 damage because he's not
that's
in
true.
anymore.
That's true,
So I'll go. I'll do the bolt cannon into these guys because Dante's the closest.
Yep.
So he has to be. You can't take him, so he won't make my charge longer. Or do I just put everything into them and try and charge Lamartes? No, James, don't be silly. Because I need to try and kill units. I'm really annoyed I didn't kill this Blade Guard because he's now really annoying me. Yeah, we'll do that. So we're going to put the Sag missiles into the Sag missiles into the Lamartes, and we'll put everything else into the. No, that's silly. I'm just going to shoot Lamartes. I'm going to shoot Lamartes. I've decided.
You've decided.
Yeah. So 3s, both hit. 2s, 2 wounds -3. Flat 3 damage each. Well, I wish I did. I wish I went with my gut, to be honest. So I've now killed 2 units. So now I need to kill another unit, but also,
Yeah. What's left to shoot?
nothing. Oh no, well, tell a lie. I have a Sagittar here.
Oh,
so
hello.
he could shoot here. So we'll do that.
Go for it.
And we'll do these warriors first. So 4 warriors. Here we go. All hit because of +1 to hit. All wound because of +1 to wound. 3 at -2.
Okay.
1 damage each.
1 wound.
And then the Sagittar. So I'll do the missile first. So I'm going to do that blast profile. So same logic as before. So 4 shots, 3 hits, no wounds.
Cool.
Bolt cannon, 2 hits, 2 wounds -2, 2 damage each.
Okay, first one. Kills
That's
that guy on 1 wound.
Second one,
On 1
1
wound.
wound. And then the Sag missiles, 1 hit, 1 wound, -3.
So the bolt cannon definitely -2.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh, okay. Did have a comment earlier about it being -1.
can have a
It's
look.
worth checking just in case. While you do that, I'm just going to cover another question. If you declare all your shots, then you shoot Vulcanite first, then grenade launchers. Do you still get your blast extras? Yes. So because you declare the weapons at the same time with the same shooting, you would get your blast. And then, as Moody Minis has just said, actually any rule that says you can rapid ingress to a point on the table, like the stealth suits or the Terminators, then you can deep strike with rapid ingress, provided you land next to it. That does get around the whole apparent issue with it. Okay. So
What's
My
the
back.
verdict?
It's -1. So
-1.
what we'll do, put a Assault Marine back.
That's all right. We just know.
Just put an Assault Marine back.
okay.
Because that's
Well, if you guys are happy to agree with it, it's
Yeah.
AP1 but twin linked.
Yeah. So it can reroll the wounds.
Also, you've killed now one of your ruthless efficiency targets, haven't you? The Death Company?
Yes, so at the start of my next
Your
command
next
phase,
command
I'm going to
phase.
get 2 extra command points.
Right.
Sure.
Okay. We haven't forgotten it. It's just when it happens is actually the
It's
turn
not-
after, essentially.
Yeah, it's not immediate. It's if they're dead in the next command phase. Then yeah. So cool. That's that. So let's do some charging. So the Carl needs a 9 into Dante. No. That's that then. I don't have any CP. So I'll get investigate signals for 6.
Yep.
And I'll discard capture enemy outpost for command point.
Cool.
Okay. And does that mean Jord gets kill more?
He will get kill more because I only killed
That's
2 units.
pretty big, isn't it?
It is. I got the hold more, you got the kill more. Nice. So going into your turn, Jord, I will require a battle shock check on this unit of Blade Guard.
Yep.
That's it. Nice one. So that's going to get you 4 for holding.
Yeah,
And
and my
then-
2 cards, extend battle lines and capture enemy outpost.
So you've already got extend battle lines,
Yeah.
but then I think that assault squad's probably gonna should be able to
think
capture
so.
enemy outpost.
I think
nice
so.
one.
Nice, cool.
And I'll get another CP, so put me up to 2.
Oath target will be the Sunderkin.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we'll just go top down,
Yeah.
and I'll do my movement phase.
Nice one.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm just updating some scores, guys.
Yep. Cool.
There we go. That should be all up to scratch. I've got some CPs to update as well.
Dante has just dropped in. Curious to see where Jord will direct this mean force of Marines, because these guys hit pretty hard from what I remember.
They
Although-
certainly do.
So Assault Marines did have a change, didn't they, to their charge? Or
Did
am
they?
I
don't
can't
think so.
remember. I can't remember. No idea.
They've got new models coming out. That's for sure.
Oh, okay.
So they've got new models coming out with the cool intercessor guys. So yeah, we'll see those in action at some point, I'm sure. But yeah, these guys, they do have a really cool charge ability. You're right. So they can do mortal wounds on the charge when they get in, which means that actually Jord can essentially multi-charge, kill a unit with the mortal wounds, and then fight another unit. Yeah, pretty cool. The unit's got loads of buffs on it as well. So we've got an extra AP from the Sanguinary Priest. The Sanguinary Priest also gives them a feel no pain of 5 up.
Wow.
The Assault Marines themselves. Notice Dante gives them lethal hits and +1 to hit in melee. So they're a very hitty unit. And we've got a couple of Eviscerators in the squad and I think a Thunderhammer on the Sergeant as well. So they can really punch quite hard, that unit, especially with any stratagem buffs as well. It's a very effective unit. Yeah, very interesting last turn, actually. Jake was unlucky in a sense to not get the kill more. You would, I guess, consider whether the Votann infantry on the bottom right would have been worth shooting at the Blade Guard or throwing a grenade instead of investigating signals, because then that's an 8-point swing essentially, or a 4-point swing.
Just saw Jord go down on his knees and pray.
Yeah, you got 2 on the teleport for his librarian, so he is successful with his teleporting. Yeah. And the aggressors are coming out to play
Look at
to
them
do
go.
some damage. Just wings of Sanguinius, teleport around
There's
the
a lot of
board.
aggressors. Oh, wow. I didn't realise there were so many. And I guess they're going to go shoot those Thunderkin. Jake's got
We got Overwatch to come. Are these guys Overwatch on 4s? Is that right?
5.
5s, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we on camera?
Yep.
Cool. So I'm going to Overwatch. It's pretty obvious, I need to do it, otherwise you're going to really hurt me. So we'll start with the Forge Master. So he hits. Does the unit give him Overwatch?
But if
on
it
5?
says the unit Overwatch is on 5s,
let me
where it
check.
says these models, that's kind
If
of
it says unit.
what you've got to check.
His
Yeah.
goggles, they all share the goggles. They all get extra sight. They all went to Specsavers.
Yeah. Just double checking you're on 2 CP, Jake. 'cause
I
you've
am. Well,
discarded
now I'm going to be on
capture.
1.
You'll be on 1 now, and George on 1.
Jake.
Yeah, each time you target this unit with the Overwatch stratagem, it will resolve on 5s.
When you've done that, I just want to move these guys.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
right.
Do you want to just do it now while on?
Yeah, sure.
Sorting this coolio. So 2 hits. They don't have any judgment take. Oh no, they were. Were they one of my targets? They were. So I'm going to wound you on 2s. No, your toughness 6.
Toughness 6.
So I'm going to wound you on 4s. So no wounds. Then the blast. So this is going to be 66 plus 6.
Oh my god.
So 25, 31. So
Lovely.
10, 15, 20. So 10 there.
You want 10 more, yeah?
Yeah.
There you go, mate.
5s. Ooh. Very good. Nice. And then 4s. 7 at -2, please. And these are 2 damage each.
That toughness 6 really helped those aggressors.
Yeah.
So -2.
Yes.
Okay, right. 5s.
2 damage each. That'll kill
2
2.
die.
Okay.
I'm happy with that.
Not too bad.
Nice one.
Cool. So, we're going to go straight into the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Um,
So if submarines moved over here to capture enemy outposts,
Yeah.
they're gonna absolutely smash me.
Yeah,
What were your cards?
capture enemy outpost and extend battle lines.
So he's already got extend battle lines.
Nice. Okay.
He's got a good draw there.
Cool,
That's gonna be
yeah.
13 points.
It is going to be 13
time,
points.
Yeah, good timing.
What's the save on these guys?
3+.
3+.
And I have got void armor still in the pocket.
Cool.
So.
Right. Well, I'm going to spend a CP here.
Yeah.
To basically, this is going to be Storm of Fire.
Yeah.
So it's going to ignore cover and give me an extra pip of AP. So it'll be AP2 against these guys currently.
So how many shots is it?
It's going to be 12 shots just from the bolters,
Yeah.
and then 4d6 shots.
And it's going to be...
And blast as well, the
Yeah.
4d6.
So I've got 10 mod. Yeah, I'll void armor.
Cool.
Just because it's AP2.
All right, so I'll do the first...
If I had enough CP, I'd just shoot back.
Cool. So I'm hitting you on 3s here, but I'm re-rolling everything because you're my oath target.
Yeah.
And
fives
5s and
are good.
6s are sustained
And lethal.
and lethal. So,
So 5 so far. 6
Six
so
so
far.
far.
So
okay, that wasn't
that
it
was
there.
a hit. And then these are 6, they can get back in.
Cool. And then it'll be toughness.
Toughness 6.
Okay, so 5s.
But re-rolling because of oath and twin link or whatever.
Cool, so there's them and 6 more.
These are -2 but -1 because of void armor. So 1 dead and 1 on a wound. Yeah.
Cool. 4d6 shots here. Oh, that's not great. One more, and then it'll be 10.
So there was more than 10 in the unit.
Cool, so there'll be
you'll
another-
get 2. You'll get another 8.
8 shots.
Oh, we're really spending our CP in this game, aren't we?
Right, so hitting on 3s.
Something I did learn, which I should have done on the saves, which I'll do from now, is that I can actually take the wounds on the ecogs as well, because they're
Oh,
not
yeah,
characters.
yeah.
That is right,
Nice.
isn't it, Michael?
Yeah, if they don't have
Yeah.
the character keyword, and you can check that on your data sheet, it will say
I've
Iron
got
Master
that, actually.
has character keyword and the rest don't. Welcome to VT membership, Adam Geeson.
Welcome, Adam.
Yeah, welcome. If you want to see the run up to these two lists, well, Jord's list,
Not mine.
you can find that on the members,
Yeah,
as
all
well
those
as a bunch of
things
other
on it.
great content.
So, cool. Right, so what we'll do, I'll do one at a time for the Thunderkin man. So 4 up, so he's dead. And I've got 5 wounds that I can take it on then. So 4 up, 2. So 1. Okay, now he's dead. So all of his little helpers are dead, and
These
the rest
ones,
of the dudes,
Oof.
another. So I've lost 3 Thunderkin total and all the little helpers.
Okay, but that's your
So
full
I'll
there.
kill these ones. There we go.
Nice. I do have the Biologists as well.
Yeah.
He does have a damage 2 pistol. And it's sustained.
And lethal.
And lethal.
And 1 lethal.
Oh no.
Oh no, 1, yeah, that's right. 2 wounds.
2 wounds minus.
These are going to be AP3.
So 1 failed. 'Cause of
Damage
armor. Cool. 1 on a wound. Poor little fellas.
So I don't think we've got time for Jake to do a video for his list this week, but you might see one drop next week.
Yeah. We'll do a list review instead, I think, to make up for it.
Yeah, well, we've
If
got to
people
review
want.
LGT with you guys as part of the road. We always consider reviewing the event as part of our event preparation and journey. So you'll see that next week, hopefully.
So this guy is going to shoot his combi bolter into that biker.
The
He hits.
lieutenant.
He
Doesn't wound.
doesn't win because I'm not infantry. So
And then they've advanced. He stood there. Got 3 intercessors that are going to shoot at your
my warriors.
warriors.
My boys.
Not my boys.
Toughness.
Not my boys. Toughness 5.
Toughness 5.
Yeah, baby.
5 to wound you, mate. 2 wounds. AP1.
So I'll take it on the sergeant. So 4 up, fails it. So 6 up, feel no pain. Fine.
Yes.
4 up, fails it. 6 up, feel no pain.
Cool. And then we'll shoot. Sorry, I know these are pistols. I'm not trying to waste time. It's just I need to try and
Get the runtime.
I need to try and get rid of as much of these things as I can.
I've still got 3 Thunderkin coming in from Strat as well.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
It's helpful.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to bother with them. We'll just go over here with the shooting here then. So we've got 2 melter guns
Okay.
that are going to go into the back of the Sag.
Not the
And
Sagittar.
the same with Dante's
Oh,
Inferno.
how disgraceful.
And then all the bolt pistols will just go over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 2 melter guns, they're hitting on 2s.
Because of
'Cause of
Dante's
Dante?
leading the unit.
2 hits,
Uh,
strength 9 for a melter gun.
Say 5s.
5s.
7 is 10.
1 wound, AP4,
And yeah.
D6 plus 2, 7 damage.
So can you pass me the? So he's on 2.
Dante's pistol. He's just got his sustained. And
course.
this is it. It's over now, Jake.
Oh no, my Sagittar will die.
D3. Oh, I just got 1 extra.
Ah,
shot.
okay.
Is it lethal as well, or is that only combat?
Only combat now.
Okay.
And then 5s to wound.
Okay, so neat.
Dante, you let me down. Oh,
Dante.
cool.
Dante. I like Dante.
We do have a super chat from Connor Nichols. Looking forward to catching up with the team and meeting some new members. See you guys this weekend.
I
We'll
love
see you there, Connor.
I love you, Connor. I can't wait for that warm hug that I always crave every LGT as we embrace in each other.
Embrace in each other.
Is your dad coming as well, Connor? Because I like your dad.
I don't know, is your dad coming, Connor?
Right.
No, I'm joking.
Right, now I'm going to shoot some pistols, Jake.
Yeah, come on,
So they're going to go into the bikes. Ooh, look at that guy.
then. Cool. And
They
then,
hit on 2s, actually.
yeah, and then 5s because I'm top of 6.
Yeah, take 2 wounds.
3 up because of the cover. 1 failed, so down to 2.
Cool. Not what I wanted.
Not
But it's all good. I'm going to charge. So-
Um,
Oh my god.
so 9,
Um,
but you'll need to go round, right? Or
Did you shoot
Then-
him in the middle at the bike?
yeah, I shot him, yeah.
Okay.
he didn't.
You know it's a rapid fire combi weapon, right?
Oh, so you get another
yes.
shot.
It's not a pistol.
Go on. He missed.
Anyway. I'm just going to try this charge.
Yeah.
It's an 8-inch charge.
Well,
From
it should be a 9 because you could only
Oh, yeah.
put 9 away.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
That's right.
Cool. Don't want that anyway. And then the blade guards going into the Sag.
Oh, my Sagittar. Woo! Leave my Sagittar alone.
This guy's going to run into him.
Okay. Woo! He's going to run train on him. Cool.
And then the Assault Marines are going to multi-charge the Sag and the
The Warriors, yeah?
Warriors. In fact,
They're just like a basic unit of Warriors. They don't have anything special.
so it's like a 6-inch with the +1. I'm going to do that, so I'm going to multi-charge these 3 units.
Okay.
Ooh, it's charging all 3 units. Stephen Murray's been a member for 3
10
months.
inch charge.
Hi,
Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the content. Connor's dad's not coming,
Oh!
but Connor will let him know that you wanted to see him.
It's not worth it. Don't go.
Someone suggested bringing a cardboard cutout of your dad, Connor. So
Just bring your body pillow.
consider that. Also, apparently, the Americans say it's Dante, not Dante.
Dante.
It sounds
And
like
I think that's
mimicking
hilarious
British, isn't it?
because
It's Dante.
it sounds like a basketball player or something.
No, it's Dante.
Dante.
Commander Dante.
Commander Dante.
Hello,
Oh,
Dante.
it's Commander Dante.
What's up, guys? It's Commander,
Commander
Dante
Dante.
here. Ready for another Minecraft Let's Play.
Dante.
So this guy's going to have to go.
It's going to be very weird because you've got to make base with all the eligible ones. but
Yeah, so
then,
he's
like,
based.
Yeah.
That was there, but
Important super chat, guys. So Stephen Murray has just super checked £5. I was at work today and a man called me a fat goblin.
That's no. I can laugh at that because Stephen Murray is my boss, so I can laugh at that.
Were you the one who called it?
No, because that's what he calls me all the time.
Oh.
Fat goblin, midget, other things I can't repeat on stream, otherwise Steve will kick off. And also he probably shouldn't.
So-
anyway,
I can't balance him on the rock.
that's
basically.
fine. It's because he doesn't live there.
That's just true.
Cool.
They failed.
Ooh, funky.
Ready?
I'm
got.
ready.
I've got to do my.
yeah, you got to do your.
wounds.
That's what I was waiting for.
I'm going to put them all into the bikes.
The bikes, yeah.
Yeah.
Good shout.
He can't chain like that. He has to base. So he does have to base if possible, but
So-
depending on the order he moves the models,
Yeah.
he can make it so that it's not possible to base and be in base in coherency.
Mhm.
So if he charges in the right order, he can actually get around that
Which he has done.
requirement.
Yeah.
It is very technical, so we're not going to go into huge depth
More
on
an
the table
academy
here.
thing,
But
I
it's
think.
it is possible.
That's more of an academy lesson, I believe. How many's in the unit?
12.
Oh, well, no, I killed some, didn't I?
Oh yeah, so
Well, there's one
We'll
left.
take one of them out.
yeah.
4.
4. You and you can be on a wound because I like the rotor cannon.
Is this from the swords? What is this from?
This was from the Assault Marines that charging. They get like a cool like. boot.
Oh, right.
Obviously, they made a charge as well, didn't they?
I just remember.
So
from
you can't interrupt anywhere, so I may as well just
No.
start with the
Yeah. Go for
Judicious
it.
fight. So he's got
Judy.
Judicious got 5 attacks, right?
I believe it's 5, yes.
5.
John Miller, who's been a member for 16 months, says Dante. Yes, we can't say Dante comfortably. Apparently the Canadians say it as well. Yeah.
Sorry.
Dante.
It's Dante. It is Dante. I've named him Dante.
Okay.
Well,
Like
He has
Dante's
spoken.
Inferno, the game.
Oh, mate, the Land Raiders are already sold out.
that isn't fun.
Oh damn!
Oh, I was going to get one.
Oh.
Right,
That's
this is the Judicia.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s. And he's strength 7, so it's 5s. Cool,
3.
that's
Nice.
2 mortal
2
wounds.
mortals.
And then 2 saves at AP2.
I keep thinking about someone called Steph Fat Goblin. 3 wounds left.
Cool. The
They're
Blade
not
Guard.
actually mortals now, Jord.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Devastating wounds.
Dev wounds.
Dev wounds.
Anyway, everyone always called it dev wounds.
Right, so hitting on 3s with the Blade Guard guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
what a letdown. 5s.
5s.
1 wound.
Minus?
2.
Fine.
Cool.
Cool. So I get to truffle you.
Yeah.
And then what else you want to do?
Right, so I've got to be very technical over here.
I
So
don't think it works. I don't think any of them can consolidate, right?
these ones. No, none of them are consolidating.
No,
They're not
it's fine.
consolidating.
So
I'm
it's
just
like-
as is. As is.
Yeah.
So the Eviscerator is going to go into the tank.
So actually, that one with the red marker right next to him can consolidate into combat because the 2 inches,
This one?
the 2
Yeah,
and 2
yeah,
is
yeah. Oh, yeah,
maintained
so-
by the chain.
Yeah, so he could
So
go
he
there.
can go there.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'll do obviously the 2 into there.
Yeah.
All the little guys. will just go
The
to them.
unit's dead, and
Cool.
then what?
So there's no point in me rolling them out. Let me just roll
No.
Dante's attacks.
I'm fine with killing the unit because they're like they haven't got anything special on them. So
Okay, and Dante can get into the Sat, right?
Yeah. Well, no, because he was in base to a warrior.
Oh yes, so
Yeah,
he wouldn't
so
be able to fight there.
he won't
So
be able to fight the Sag.
cool. So we'll do the Eviscerator.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 attacks hitting on 3s, 6 is sustained.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to worry about the sustained. And then 5s to wound.
Yeah.
Cool. 1 at AP4. AP3, sorry.
Maybe 3. I fail it.
2 damage.
I'm dead. Does it blow? No, it doesn't. Nothing happens. Right.
It's quite interesting. You can kind of see where Jord's experience using this unit comes in with
What's the AC?
how much he knows he needs to allocate to each unit.
Yeah, I've been hit before by these.
Oh,
so
1,
it's
2,
about
3,
doesn't
4,
matter.
5, 6.
Pretty
Oh,
annoying,
and you
actually.
need to take a...
No, I
Leadership,
just
don't you?
am anyway.
I just killed him before they got close.
Yeah, I wish I could have done that. I wish I could have just thrown him off the table, to be honest.
Put them over there so you can't contact me.
I've actually bought my own Dante.
Really?
Yeah. So that I could throw it in the bin.
And then I just punch
You-
the train.
We're just
Evil
trying
man.
to get a reaction out of Jord.
You evil man.
Cool. There we go.
Right, cool. So this will be the punch going into your bikes because one's on a wound, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
1 punch, 1 bike.
3 hits.
Not one
And then 5 to wound, right? Toughness 5. 2 wounds at AP1.
1 failed, so that's dead.
Cool. And then Thunderhammer. Hitting on 3s. Cool. Strength 8, so wounded on 3s.
Yep.
That's 1 devastating wound.
So he's on 2.
Cool. And I can pile in, right? Or consolidate?
Yeah.
You would have to go towards the
the
bikes.
bike.
Yeah. And I don't want to come off the objective.
Yeah. I was going to put the warriors on the objective, but it makes no difference because I'd be battle shocked, so you'll still get.
Does every model have to consolidate towards the bike if I consolidate? Can I consolidate
I think-
some behind the wall?
No,
To
you
go onto
can't.
the
You can't
objective.
move in any other direction except towards the bikes.
But what happens if they are moving towards that direction but they can't get into?
Then that's fine. You can move them.
So let
Yeah.
me just say, so this guy here, the Eviscerator,
Mm-hmm.
if I move him that way,
Yep, that's
And
fine.
Dante
Yeah, we're
that
going
way.
towards the
That's
bikes.
fine. He's,
yeah.
he's ending closer
so
to
if I move
the.
Dante like that,
Yeah,
and the Eviscerator like that,
yeah. And you're getting closer to the bikes.
yeah,
That
and
is
then
fine.
he's going to go there,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's standing on top of the objective marker. What's
yeah,
that?
you're damn right.
Cool.
Oh, and then
my
I've-
sticky's gone.
Yeah, you might want to move that counter.
I've got to slap you here with my little combat knife. So he's hitting on 2s, 1 sustained,
Toughness 6.
toughness 6, so 5 to wound you.
3.
3 wounds, no AP.
Loves it. And then hitting you back, so I'll just do the hit back there, nothing. I'll do the Sag, 1 hit, no wounds, and that's it.
Cool.
So
Right.
cards wise, you're going to get capture enemy outposts and extend battle lines.
Yep.
Cheeky.
And that's my turn.
Okay, alrighty, let's add some scores to the doors.
Cool.
So we've just gained.
You know what I find funny is that you can hit a vehicle in combat, and then it can hit you back like it's trying to run you over at 0 miles per hour.
No, it's the
What a
guys
crazy
getting
way
out.
to
Be like,
die.
get away from my turn. Cool.
You've got a bunch of battle
So
shots
how
to
many
take.
units wise you killed 2 units that turn?
1.
Did you kill the Sag and the Warriors, and that was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So I've got battle shocks to take. So bike is failing it. So this bike here is battle shocked.
Yep.
The Thunderkin, they'll pass in no matter what because he's leadership 6.
Cool.
This bike here is fails it. I could have taken off those, doesn't matter. I'll keep him there because I want to shoot you. I need so much to shoot this unit now. Start my turn. I'm going to get 4 primary.
Oh, that one as well, that's Sag.
Oh, sorry, this Sag. Cool, he's fine. So it's primary wise, I'm going to get 4.
Yep.
I'm also going to get 3 command points now because one of my Oath Band units is dead. Give
Yep.
me 2 and I still get 1. Cards wise, cleanse behind enemy lines. Yeah.
Cool.
Very doable.
I have, so you won't be able to fit the 3 back here. It'll probably be more that corner
Yeah.
that you'll be able to put them on.
Yeah, I can put them over here basically.
Yeah.
And then I can shoot the Libby.
Remember, you have to be
If I
12
can
from
get
these.
12. No, so I won't be able to shoot the Libby, but I can shoot them. I'm happy with that. Oh, Carl can't see anyone to give judgment tokens to. Yeah, so if you want to go to the top down, me and Jord will do our ting.
Do
Okay.
that thing, yeah?
Cool.
Yeah,
Tingling.
boy.
All right.
And now for a word from our sponsor, C Studios. They are the experts in providing professional miniature painting services, ensuring your armies always look their best on the battlefield. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just starting out, C Studios can help bring your miniatures to life. Don't miss out on their quality craftsmanship.
All right. So good turn from Jord. Good cards, that's for sure. We've got a question.
So I fell back. I'm falling back with this bike,
Yes.
and he's just failed his
Back.
test.
Yeah, that's right.
What happened?
Can I move my guy 6 inches still?
Well, you've got to roll a 1 or a 2 to see if you do it.
Yeah, I've
dies.
done
And he's
I'm
rolled a
dead,
1,
yeah.
he's dead.
And he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
can I-
you're
can I
not
still-
able to end the move.
Right, okay.
Therefore, you can't move the lieutenant
sure.
in response
And well, no one
because you
can.
roll before you make the move. I'm
Oh.
pretty sure.
Then, sorry, the other thing as well is I'm going to pick this objective to make it my appraising glare.
Sure.
So main thing. I
All
will-
right. Okay. Well, I'll
Yeah,
mute you
sorry,
guys
yes.
again. Yeah. So good cards that turn. Obviously, we're going to have a punchback now with the Hearthguard and the Thunderkin. Cleansing behind enemy lines are entirely possible. We've got the lieutenants retreating into the building, but Jake can't really avoid that if he wants to get cleanse, and actually it's better because it means he has to put less OC on the objective in order to do so. So cleanse should be a good 5 points, and behind enemy lines should be a solid 4 for the unit that turns up in the reinforcement step. We've got multiple threats to deal with, so obviously the assault marines aren't going to be an issue. There's 1 CP for defensive stratagems for Jord, and there's 3 CP for attacking stratagems with so we could see a lot of sustain 2 and stuff coming up in this turn. Those CP are really, really going to help this turn. On the other side of the table, obviously we're looking to deny some points, get some kills with the rest of Jake's army, and I think this is a testament to really what the points have done. Jake can happily give up assets and trade up because they're so cheap. He can just bring in another unit to kill the thing that came out. Like we saw with the Death Company, 10 Death Company came out, they killed a Sagittar, some bikes, and some warriors. And Jake's happy with that because he can now kill the Death Company and he hasn't lost a huge amount in return. All right. Are we? Oh, we're ready already.
Oh,
Imagine that.
I just want to read a comment real quick. Professor Jekyll's just said, when Jake stands right under the doll, from a certain angle, it looks like he has an awesome Johnny Bravo haircut. I had you muted. Wait, do it again.
Oh, mama.
Oh, mama. I love Johnny Bravo. Steve didn't know who Johnny Bravo was, and I'm like, don't pretend he wasn't your idol. So, movement phase-wise, so the unit that's got the auto rifle, the reason it's in there is because it gives me the assault keyword.
Yes.
They've managed to advance onto that objective, and so they can do a cleanse. The warriors on the objective can do a cleanse. That's going to get me 5 points on cleanse. Managed to bring the Thunderkin in here for behind enemy lines for free as well. Is it free? It's free, isn't it,
It's
now?
free, yeah.
So that's going to get me 8 points there. And then I've just got loads of shooting to do. So my goal is I need to kill 3 units now to at least match you. I'm hoping to do that. So let's start out with the Thunderkin into the aggressors.
Yep.
Would you like to play any strats?
No, not in the aggressors, no.
Coolio. Right, so we'll start with the we'll do the dude first, the main man. So 2 hits.
I did have a quick super chat there, £2 from James Hobbs. Does Jake gain +1 CP for having the Votann tattoos? Absolutely.
+1 per one, mate.
Give him flex.
I think you should have an extra CP for that.
No, cool. I've actually just started thinking about more of them as well. 2 at -2 into the aggressors.
Loved it, mate.
Loves it.
I can't say that, James.
Then this is the blast. Then +2. Cool. Freezing for falls. I don't want to sustain here. I want to save it for Dante's unit. That is 6 at -2 into the aggressors now.
Cool. 2.
2.
Damage.
So that's 2 damage each. So 2 die.
And then we'll take that.
I'll then fire the Sagittar into them. So Sagittar missiles, 1 hit. Sagittar missile, 1 wound, -3. Flat 3. I'll then do the singular L7. I missed the box. 1 hit. 1 wound, -3. 5, so that kills him. So that's 1 unit dead so far. The bolt cannons, 1 hit. 1 wound, -2, -1.
Loved it all.
So I killed 1 unit so far. Sagittar shooting here. So -1 to hit, but +1 to hit.
Yep.
So 4s, this is the missiles, 1 hit. 2s, 1 wound, -3.
4 up. No.
So that's 2 units dead.
Yep.
Talk about danger close.
And then the L7 misses. Bolt cannons all hit with a sustained with twin linked. So 3 wounds, -1. 2 damage each. Okay, so now I've matched you. So I've killed 3 units
Oh,
now.
dear.
Thunderkin into the infiltrators.
Yep.
So 13 plus, say 16.
A lot.
Yeah.
So this is the Thunderkin on that far right side, from top down, shooting at the red guys in the middle-ish area there.
Freeze. 2 at -2 into them.
Save them both.
Lovely. These warriors into the intercessors. So Magma Rail misses the 3 shots from the auto rifle. 1 hit because they don't have any judgment tokens. 1 wound, -0.
Loved it.
Loves it. And then 2 ion weapons, 2. 1 wound, -2. So just a damage.
Just the damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then here, the bike will grenade strap.
Will he now?
So they fell back, didn't they, and they're eligible to shoot, is that right? Or
I didn't fall back at all.
you didn't fall, so that Dante's unit's still in combat?
Yeah. No. I haven't like they weren't in contact with me.
They weren't in contact with you?
Because the bike that they got into combat with died.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, but then Jord, you consolidated.
Oh, right,
You would
so
have
should
had
they
to
be in
consolidate into
with me?
combat. Sorry, I can't see under that tree.
I have got
If you
pistols.
could have got into combat, you would have had to get into combat.
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah. So one of them would have had to at least got into the base.
So
right?
because that does change.
Yeah, if it changes, do
so
what
what
you need to
because
do,
he passes battle shock.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was on 3 CP. So he has to fall back anyway.
Yeah.
So he'll do that.
Okay. Cool.
And
cool,
then
cool, cool.
it's basically the case of do I now spend a CP to grenade strat? But I could
So
spend a CP
you have to
fall
be
back and
eligible to
shoot.
shoot.
So I could spend a CP to fall back and shoot.
Oh, actually, no, you can grenade even if you fall back. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Which is weird, but I'm pretty sure you can.
Okay, we'll check that.
I'll double check it for you.
In the meantime, we'll just do the Hearthkin, because
sure.
that'll be easier. So I'm going to spend 1 CP for sustain 2.
And I'll spend 1 CP for armor contempt.
I have no AP. So
Oh, you have no AP?
There's no AP, so no point. Right.
Cool.
Yeah, you can grenade even if you've fallen back.
Okay.
You just have to not have shot yet to that phase.
So, with that in mind, do you mind if I grenade strap
Go for
first?
it.
Because
Yeah,
you could take me out of range.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that'll put me on 1 CP. 1 mortal wound.
Oh dear.
Loved it.
Oh. All that for nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Are they all gonna?
9,
What's the range on it?
18. They should all be in, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, here we go, people. So this is 30 shots, 2's to hit, 6 is a lethal, and 6 is give me sustain 2. So that is...
Jake.
That's 8 automatic wounds and 16 additional hits.
Oh my god.
Well,
I like this.
that was nice.
Sorry, mate. 9. Let me roll... Have we got any more dice? Right, best way of doing this, Jord, I'll just roll this twice and
Sure.
then roll that. So
Sure.
2s, so just make a note, 6,
6.
2 devs and 5 more. So 11.
Yep.
Plus another 4 dev
Cool.
and another 12 wounds plus another 8. so,
Oh my god.
so that's just the Volkite.
So
So 8 dev
8 dev.
total, and
yeah.
then add 20 to that. So 31 wounds
Fuck, okay.
Sure.
with no
Right,
AP.
So I'll do the 31 wounds. First. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10.
I said don't underestimate these Votann.
15.
They are really good now.
20.
I didn't hear no bell.
25. Cool. 3 ups.
So 3 ups, and then what do you want to add 8 to this?
Oh, yeah, I'll add 8 to this.
So for your Feel No Pains, and then I've still got the grenade packs.
So
Oh,
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5
5,
and a half.
5.5. Good Feel No Pains, then, mate.
Not bad.
Right,
Not
now
bad.
grenade packs. This is 10d6 plus 20.
Shall we leave you to resolve this one?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Just had a question in the chat about transporting your army when you're moving overseas. I don't personally have any experience of that kind of thing. So chat, if you could jump in and kind of help with that, because we do not want our entire collection getting destroyed just because we're moving somewhere else.
4k points of Tyranids. Wow.
Yeah.
You can't fit all of that in a shoebox.
Tyranids are relatively durable, though. I've found the models.
Yeah.
So they're quite old as well, a lot of them. So they're pretty chunky. So hopefully they're all right. But yeah, lots of bubble wrap, I think, is definitely going to be the way for sure. There can be customs charges as well if you post it. So yeah, in your luggage or whatever, best way to do it for sure.
Or you just take them one at a time if you really care about them.
Yeah, take them one at a time. I like it. I like it. Or you hover around the airport and you ask each of the passengers of the plane to take one of your models.
That's a lot of trust.
And then after the flight, you can pick up the rest.
What if you get in trouble for that? You're just going around handling handing these things to people.
Well, they're pretty sharp, aren't they? So could be dangerous. Could be dangerous.
Plastic containers with magnetic sheets and magnets on the bottom.
That's probably the best way to do it. I think Moody Minis is right.
What's going on now, guys?
Oh my god!
Is this the Carl?
Yeah, so I've just rolled 3 6s. That's 3 automatic wounds plus. So that's another 6. So how many wounds have I done?
So far I've got, I think, 50 something wounds plus another 8. So I've got something like 60 saves to make here.
Oh my god. Okay.
So 3 up, so. Yeah. Let me just take out the misses.
Very serious when we're not.
Okay, well, it's a good thing you rolled reasonably well. Otherwise, you're missing out on your 2 up on Dante, right?
I have got. Yeah, but to be fair, mate, I think they're all gonna die.
There's another 2 in there. Yeah.
Not to be that.
Sorry, I'm not trying to.
No, I know you're not. Don't worry, Jord. I know you're not.
Yeah. Right. So these are all filling up paints here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You
and
killed
one-
all the assault marines.
Nice one.
You know what? I'm actually pretty impressed
What?
that the entire squad's not dead.
2 on him.
The amount of firepower that just went into them.
Just a
then
volume, like wow.
I've got 2 warriors to shoot them.
Sure.
So I'll just do that quick. 1 hit, 1 wound.
They
1
are
two.
separate units now, Jake.
Oh, sorry.
Do you
1,
want
2,
Sang
3.
Priest,
1,
yeah?
2, 3 is Dante. 4, 5, 6 Sang Priest. 1 is Dante.
Why would you shoot Golden Boy?
Because they still both have a 2 judgment tokens
Yeah, they
on
do,
them
yeah.
because of
They
how this rule works.
split into 4.
So 1 save -2 into Dante.
Guess what, mate? Don't care.
No, you don't. That's very rude.
Yeah. I've still got a CP though. I'm pretty
Charge.
happy
So I've got 1 CP. So I need an 8 into both, a 7 into Dante. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go 8 into both.
with that. Oh, yeah.
You've both got a CP, right?
Yeah.
I've got one. Jake's
Yeah.
got one.
Oh, I don't know that. I don't need CP. Where I'm from, we don't have CP.
Well,
Okay.
they're good at shooting, but how good are they at slapping?
What's their AP?
So they're AP2, but I can 1 CP go to AP4 because it's 1 for every judgment token you have.
My gold. I think they answered that question. Damn.
And then
How many points is this big Hearthguard squad?
300 points for the Hearthguard.
300. Is that it?
At 300
Mate.
points for the Hearthguard, the Carl is 80.
Mate, this is a
What?
KFC bargain bucket right there.
That is a bargain bucket.
Sag will go into the intercessors. Have you got enough to interrupt?
I don't, mate. No.
No. So Sag will go into the intercessors. He's out. And then I sort of just want the Thunderkins to try and kill some of those. So the Thunderkin will charge. They are infantry. So 7. So
Go on, intercessors. Show them what for.
show these tubby little gremlins, or whatever someone called Steph.
That goblin?
Fat goblins.
You do need to take a battle shot test.
Yeah.
At -1.
I'm fine.
Cool.
Okay.
And the Hearthguard? The normal guys, the warriors?
Oh, is it just everyone within 6?
Everyone within 6.
They fail it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Take
well.
that, little boys.
Right, so we'll fight you in combat.
Don't say that again.
Dante's already on his invul,
He is.
but it's more this guy wouldn't get a save.
Mate, he's just got power armor.
Yeah.
He's just a regular guy,
He's just a regular
just
guy.
chilling, you
Yeah.
know.
I won't
swinging
miss.
chainsaws.
I'm not going to use the CP.
Okay.
So let's do the Carl first, because I've never used this Carl. This is Chris. So, right.
I wish
Chris
we could see
wouldn't
him.
hit me.
Wish
So-
we could see him.
Yeah, so Chris has a commission painted Votann army, and he's kindly let
Me use him for some reason.
Jake use 10 of the Hearthguard and a Carl.
Well, I've actually got the whole army.
Oh, he's got the whole army, right? Okay.
I just didn't want to transport it with this because I didn't have enough room, basically.
Yeah.
And I don't want to break any of his models. So I'll do 3 of them. So 2 Hearthguard and the Carl will fight the Sang Priest. The other 6 will fight Dante.
Sure.
Okay, so we'll do the Carl first. So 2s will hit. 2s because of the +1 to wound. 3 at -3
Onto
onto the Sang Priest.
He's dead.
Flat 3 damage. Bang.
Each.
Yeah.
Flat 3 each.
Yeah, because he's got like a super power fist.
Oh my god.
And then 2 attacks
fast
each for the rest of them.
Oh my god.
Oh
oh my god.
Oh my
How have I
god.
pulled you off?
It's so right.
So now Hearthguard 2s and 2s.
Into Dante.
Yeah. Is he minus to hit or anything?
He isn't, mate.
Oh.
He should be.
2s. That is.
There's another one at the back there.
Oh, thanks. So that's 9 minus 2, 2 damage each.
Guess what, mate?
Come on, Dante. Sorry. Come on, Dante.
Dante. No. Okay,
Dante.
Sure. I'm gonna. Look, I might.
I'm going to roll one at a time.
I'm gonna do this because I want to CP it.
Yeah, go
if
for
I need
it.
to,
Go
so-
for it.
Cool.
He's fine. He's not fine.
Oh, CP.
So how many?
Don't CP it straight away, you fool.
How many wounds do you have?
He's got 6.
So he's down to 4. So you want to wait till it gets important. So you're fine.
It is important. How dare you
Fine.
hurt my boy?
Say well not
Dead?
On 2. On 2.
All right, CP.
So
reroll
now
that.
you CP it. Roll it again. He's fine.
VT.
But now, no CP now.
Now
So
no
you might as
CP.
well just roll them all. Unless you want to create dramatic.
Yeah, Steve would roll it one at a
Steve
time,
would go,
wouldn't he?
oh!
Flex.
And then-
Oh, sorry.
No, that's what Steve does. He goes, oh!
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, come on, in the box. Dead.
I quit.
Deserved it.
Why are there
and
rocks
then
on my magnets?
These guys are just going to chill like that. Cool. There. Coolio Iglesias, that is... Oh, no, that's not it. I lied.
God
Thunderkin,
Dante has fallen. He
Fours.
can't get up.
2 hits. 4s, 1 wound, no EP. Come on, kill that one intercessor. No.
Right. My
Nice one.
punchbacks.
Yeah.
3 attacks. Get out.
No.
Oof.
And then toughness 6.
Okay, so I need 2s. Jokes. I need 5s. Nothing.
So end of my go. I would have killed more by quite a lot, I imagine.
Really?
Probably, yes. Let's sort you out some points, shall we?
Yeah. So I'll get a kill and a kill more. And I'll get cleanse for 5 and behind enemy lines for 3.
Okay.
The
That was
chat's just coming
pretty rough.
Chat's just coming to sync. I saw someone say Dante, and then F. For respects.
It's right, he can't die. Sanguinius will send him back.
Damn
What
right. Damn right.
It's quite funny, actually, because the amount of times that Dante's died is...
Anyway.
That was very funny.
So that's the end of your go, thank God.
Yeah. Sorry, mate.
I'm on 1 CP.
You're on 1 CP. I'm on 2.
Ooh.
So
check
you
out.
get 4 points because you hold 1.
Yeah.
Well, you hold 2. But
Did you
not
kill a
4.
unit in your turn? You definitely did.
You did, yeah.
I did, yeah.
You killed 3 units.
I killed 3.
But I've killed more.
Well, technically I killed 2, and then you killed
I
yourself.
killed my own, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So my next 2 cards
Yeah.
are no prisoners and overwhelming force. Woohoo!
so pretty much just kill all the stuff you want to kill anyway.
Yeah.
We've got 3 warriors here. They've still got a medic. 4 warriors on that objective.
Yeah.
They're both on objective. These units on an objective.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What?
so
Sorry, what cards did you get?
Overwhelming force and no prisoners.
Okay.
Kill stuff. Very
Yeah.
appropriate.
I'm going to go tactical doctrine.
So you fall back, shoot.
Yeah.
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 Nice. So top down and talking time.
Talking time.
Talking
Talking
time.
time.
Talking time.
Talking time.
New
Talking time.
podcast.
Just quickly, Jake, you're 2 CP,
I am.
and George, you're 1, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's get into it.
All right. So this is battle round 4? Top of 4 now. I will update that in a moment. So battle round 4, and there's not a huge amount of Blood Angels left.
Someone asked what's left of the Blood Angels, and someone else replied, a puddle.
Bunch of heroes.
Jord
It is a
liked
bunch of heroes. Well, it'll be interesting to see what Jord can do with the assets he's got left. I think it's very important to make sure you know that even when you've lost a lot of units, you need to keep trying to see what you can actually achieve.
It's all about scoring those points.
It's all about those points because they do win prizes, so I'm told.
Really?
Yeah, points win prizes.
What kind of prizes?
Yeah, okay.
Do you still have that poll running for who people think are going to win?
Yes.
We could probably end that by now.
Nah, let people get their votes in.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we've ended the poll. Seb said to end the poll. I've ended the poll.
Well, I just think people are going to start, what's the word? Swaying over. We're not going to get an accurate.
Yeah.
But we've ended up with 60% rock and stone, 39% red first somehow. 39, okay.
Okay. I don't
Doesn't
know where the
have
other
percentages
1%
work.
is.
That keeps happening, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Those, what are they called? How do you pronounce it? Hearthguard? That's probably
Yeah,
a hot,
Hearthguard,
a
Hearthguard,
debate,
yeah.
isn't it? For most people. Yeah, Hearthguard, just ripping things up.
Yeah, brutal. Brutal for those points costs. We haven't seen them take a hit, so we don't know how durable they really are.
Yeah.
But with 2 up save, toughness 6 and 2 wounds each, pretty durable, I'd expect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now we're seeing what Jord can do to make a comeback. I mean, what has he got left on the table now? He's got...
So we've got the lieutenant in the middle.
Yep.
We've got 1 intercessor. Because Jake overwatched. That's not very nice, is it? And then we've got the 5 infiltrators and the Libby Dread. So let's have a look. I'm just going to change the CPs for Votann. So they have overwatched.
Chat, what would you do?
What would you do at this stage, guys?
And type it quick before they make the turn. So we can make some changes.
So there's some talk about whether Leagues of Votann are broken or not. Look, I think
He's smiling.
they might be a little too cheap.
Oh, hold on. Yeah.
So the biggest thing the army has is mobility, because the moment you're there in that area, you're going to be there for the game pretty much.
The moment you're there.
Yeah, no, literally, it's literally that though. So I used to run 30 Hearthguard. That was the list I used on the weekends. And the reason I stopped using it or have changed my list is just purely because the moment you put a 300 and something point blob somewhere, that's it. You've committed to that area, and it'll probably just kill what's there. So unless there's like a lot of high value targets, it's not that great.
So you found that actually your firepower is enough to kill stuff anyway. You just needed more.
I think I've shown
movement.
I think I've shown it in this game, right? With a no AP unit of Hearthguard has just been picking stuff up, right?
Yeah.
So that's, and then the Sages were more for mission play, and also because they have now I have so many units that can, like if I need to, like they die, give you opponent a judgment taken type of thing. And yeah, I really like this list. First time me actually using this iteration of it.
Yeah, the firepower is brutal from
Correct.
the Votann. I don't think any of us expected it to be quite that.
You
that
all
brutal.
laughed at me.
I
I
don't
just
recall
have to
laughing.
say, you're not laughing now, are you? I'd love to have played Steve's. We actually, so spoiler alert, me and Steve actually did play a game on the Friday beforehand,
Oh, okay.
before the event, and I lost by 6 points.
Wow.
And that was we were playing Scorched Earth,
Yeah.
and Steve was very surprised when turn 1 I'd killed one of his landmainers with the firepower.
Nice.
Which was
nice.
great.
Okay, right. Sorry to take a load of time there.
Don't be sorry.
They're going to
Be
be
better.
the oath target.
Yeah, okay.
So the lonely guy over there,
Yeah.
he's going to grenade your Sagittar.
Yeah. You monster.
Right, we're going for some kills.
Horrible boy. It's wrong what they say about you.
Uh,
He's dead. So you get a judgment token. Darcy blow. No blowing. So that's 1 unit dead. So you're going to get you a kill.
Cool.
And you'll get 2 points for no prisoners.
Yes.
Wow. Grenades are just so good.
Grenades are great now.
And then these guys
Yeah.
are going to unload all their shots into,
Oh, that will go. Well, no, it was
put it into them guys there.
the Thunderkin in the side, so
That's
not
right.
the Oath unit.
Not the oath unit, no, because I want to try and get a charge here.
Okay.
Because I need to get that. I need to get onto that objective.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of the only play I really had. 10 shots. So hitting on 3s.
Hang on 3s.
Why am I rolling these dice, Jake?
I don't know. You pick them.
Right, I'm rolling orange. Oh, okay, just
1.
one wound.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah.
2. One's on 2.
Cool. The intercept. Oh no, he's grenaded. This guy's going to shoot his 2 combi shots into the Kin warriors. Don't worry. And then
Is he not hit on 2s?
not with shooting, I don't think.
Oh.
I think his shooting is 3s, but his combat is 2s.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Oh, and just to let you know, I teleported the
I did wonder
Biologus.
how he got-
So he advanced and then
Oh, I
teleported
didn't
and then picked him up there.
And that's just so then to deny me a kill.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good job. Good job.
So it's just going to be some charges because I can't really do much else.
Did the lieutenant not do anything with his gun?
No, he rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, he's a baller, but not that much of a baller. So he's going to charge into them.
Yeah. And he's in.
Did the intercessor shoot?
He did and grenaded the Sagittart and killed it.
Yeah.
You can shoot as well as throw a grenade.
Oh, can he?
Yeah. So you might as well
Yeah.
just shoot
Oh.
them, right?
I don't know if it matters.
Oath. Oath. 1 hit. 5s. No.
Oathed.
Oath. No.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Charges.
then here you
It's
need.
an 8, right?
I make that 7.
7.
You have a.
Well, he's got no CP.
You little. Intercessor's going to run in there though.
Yeah. Well, he fell back.
He can. He's a tactical doctrine.
Oh, did that you fall back and
Fall back, shoot and charge.
Oh, okay, nice. I didn't know that.
So yeah, just get him onto that objective, get him in there.
That's just to represent you've got a judgment taken.
Love it. Right, cool. So combat, we'll start here.
Yeah.
Lieutenant, 5 attacks. Hit on 2s. Ooh.
The paws.
Ooh.
Come on, little warriors.
And then toughness 5.
Big
so
tubs.
5s, 1 wound.
So AAP.
Yep.
So 4 up. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, 3 attacks. Cool. 5s, oathed. 1 wound.
All good. So I'll fight over here, and this will just be important so I can get on the objective.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 attacks, 1 hit, 1 wound, no AP.
Loved it.
Bang! And then Thunderkin just. 4s, 3 wounds, no AP. He's dead. So you killed 1, I killed 1.
Yeah. Wait,
Well,
did he
nothing
have 1
else.
wound, did he?
I don't think he was
No,
wounded.
no, he didn't have a wound. Sorry,
He's-
that's
he's
my
on-
judgment taken.
he's on a 1
That's
wound.
my judgment taken.
Yeah.
We knew this would happen.
There we go. Oh, you got it.
And then that.
Cool.
So, is that?
That's all I can do, mate.
Cool.
So I have
So you got no prisoners,
Oh yeah, I've got no prisoners.
and you killed a unit, so you're going to get 4 and a 2.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not going to get overwhelmed force because I couldn't kill anything on objectives.
So my go, I'll get 2.
Yeah, I may as well keep overwhelming force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But get rid of no prisoners because you scored it.
Yeah.
So I'll get 2. I do hold more. That's going to get me 8. Cards wise,
Mhm.
storm hostile objective. Yes. Can you kill him? Deploy teleport. Well, these can do it. Oh, the warriors could do it. So much choice. And they've got assault, so I can run and shoot them. I can
Ah.
run and do that.
Lucky them.
I'm tempted to spend the CP now to try and get another one. No, another card.
Change the card
Yeah.
instead of storm hostile.
I'll do that. So
Yeah.
spend 1. Extend battle lines, perfect. So
Cool.
nice one. This objective stickied. This objective stickied. Can I grenade while in combat, Michael?
No,
No.
that's the only restriction. You can't
Okay.
engage grenade
That's,
a target that's in combat or while you're in
that's
combat.
right. Cool. So movement. Do you want to go to the top
You're
down again?
Both on a CP each, is that right?
That's right, mate.
Yep.
Yep.
Because I
Cool,
just
cool,
spent
cool,
1
cool.
to do my thing.
All right, very nice.
Cool. Yeah, if you go to the top down, Michael, if that's right.
Okay.
We're grateful to have Frontline Gaming as our sponsor. They're a truly one-stop shop for
Sorry,
your
just a
gaming
sec, I need
needs,
to-
from terrain in mats to an extensive range of miniatures in the United States. Plus, their community-focused events are known to foster what we call the Warhammer 40k spirit. So if you want to start playing an event and you're truly passionate about the game, then make sure you attend one of the next Frontline Gaming events.
Well, that was a brutal turn. Well, not Jord's turn, sorry, the turn before that. Yeah, I mean, kind of, yeah. I think the Votann have probably got this one in the bag.
No, he's not down for the count. It's never over till it's over. Right, Jord? He said yes.
That was the best response. People in the chat are discussing what the potential detachments could be like in a future Votann Codex,
Oh, cool. Yeah, because they have all those leagues.
because they have the different leagues, so
Right,
that could
yeah.
be very interesting. Yeah,
Right now it's just the League of Votann. The Votann.
the Oath Band.
The Oath, yeah.
So yeah, it could be very interesting if they go the leagues route.
Yeah. Curious how that would go, like the Cronus, Hegemony, Emir, Conglomerate, Urani.
My God, he
Sutir,
actually remembers the names.
Hyperion, Trans Alliance, and the Furin Greater League. Greater Furion League.
He's
Is
got
that
he's got them all, I
5? Is
think.
that all? I don't know.
There's Ymir. You said the Ymir conglomerate. Didn't you?
Emir, Urani, Hyperion,
Kronos, Hegemony, yeah.
and Greater Furion League. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Moria.
Moria.
Yeah.
Actually,
The
speaking
Moria
of,
goblins.
That's 5 detachments, right? I'm curious if they'll add like maybe another league. I have no idea. But they're done. So
All I did was I just moved. I stayed outside 9 of these Marines.
Right.
I
Okay.
couldn't
To prevent squad tactics.
Yeah. Sorry, this will be my praising glare objective. Just gives them 2 judgment takens. I didn't fall back here because otherwise they could squad tactics still. I've stayed in combat here purely because I want to keep the objective. The Hearthguard ran. They got a big 6, so they with the warriors back here, they can potentially next go try and do something. Sagittar ran, and then the bike left the table at the end of Jord's turn, came back and is going to do a teleport homer, so the warriors can shoot these guys. So time to shoot. So we'll do warriors. So we'll do the
Hot armor of Adepta.
yeah, that's cool. So this is the what do you call little wheezy
That's
shot.
yeah.
Oh, right,
Freeze.
yeah.
Of course.
2 wounds, no AP.
Yep.
Just 1
6
damage.
infernal pain.
Cool.
Loved it.
Lovely. Then Ion, 1 hit. 1 wound, -2, so -1.
Loved it, mate.
Cool. Magma Rail. Never's going to hit. These 3 into here. So 8 plus 3, so 4s. And then freeze. 4 at -2, so -1. 1 failed, 2 damage.
Cool. Kills the guy.
Come back on. And then that is it. So let's hit you in combat. You get to hit me first here.
I do.
Or you can hit me over there.
I'm going to hit you over here because... No, do you know what? This guy over here, because he's a hero, mate. Watch this. Bang.
Ooh.
Ready?
Okay.
5.
5.
Bang.
I can re-roll.
And I can re-roll 1.
He's very angry.
Oh!
1's on a wound. Oh no.
Nice.
Then I'll hit you over there.
Will you now?
So you have got a judgment taken on you because of... No, I haven't got a praising glare over there. Don't worry. That's the one I said was here.
Yes.
So nothing. So you get to hit me back.
Bam. Oh, double sustained.
Double sustained.
Oh, anti-Tyranid 4+ coming in clutch. Just the 1 wound.
Oh dear.
I'm fine.
My
I'm
knives are
actually...
a bit blunt.
Cool.
Thunderkin?
Yeah, so this is going to be freeze and freeze now. I really need you.
Trees and trees.
This one. 2. Minus nothing.
Whoa.
Nice. I know I should have paid the CP to the AP. That's it. So end of my go. I won't actually kill anything.
So you were kind of like, I should have spent the CP for the AP
Yeah,
against
that's
that
what-
one intercessor.
Yeah.
And I think everybody can agree that's probably what you would have done, should have done, yeah.
But I'll get 10 for deploy teleport homers and extend battle line, so 5 each.
Oh,
And
was
I
it
get
not
wrong.
Storm Hostile? Oh, you ditched Storm.
I
for
ditched Storm
CP.
Hostile with a CP.
Okay.
Yeah, so, but you're going to get kill more. Because you killed...
Get them juicy points.
Because you killed the Sag.
Killed the
So
Sag.
your turn 5.
My last turn.
Yeah, you hold 1.
Yep.
Yep. And then... Oh, that's my game.
So I've still got overwhelming force
Yeah,
and secure no man's land.
cool. So you got to hold 2 no man's lands.
Yes. Cool.
All
Not the end
right.
of the
Do
world.
you need us to mute you, or are you happy to kind of chat? I'm happy to...
Happy just to chat it through. I think we're just going to go to the assault doctrine because
Yeah.
YOLO. Where's
yeah.
my...
Curciole.
So these guys are like, do you know what?
So
We've got you, buddy.
I'm going to Overwatch.
Are you
with
now?
the CP.
Oh my god, Jake, he's already dead.
Got to play properly for LGT stream. So 14.
We'll help you. Oh God!
Well, maybe not. 3 hits. Freeze. 3 saves -2. So 2 failed, 2 damage each.
First one. Give me the glorious 6.
So
Okay, 2 die.
Cool.
Oh, I didn't say where my oath target. Did I say my oath target?
No. Who do you want it to be?
I'll be on them now,
Had a
little guys.
feeling. Because you can, all you have to, like, you kill the bike for kill, and then it's just like about getting overwhelming force, right?
Yeah, and secure no man's land.
Yeah.
So Libby Dread. Ah, what are we gonna do with you, buddy? What we gonna do with you?
Can I make a recommendation? Go kill the bikes, so you get kill points.
Yeah, he's gonna snipe him.
So he can shoot
Okay,
him
cool,
anyway.
Cool.
It's just like, I guess it's Biologus and Lieutenant ganging up on the
Yeah.
on them.
Go on.
All right, boys, we've got to kill these dwarves.
And then it's infiltrators and stuff trying to take this objective back, right?
Yeah,
The Libby Dread able to charge?
he could.
Well, you may as well, right?
What's his? So, well, he could shoot that guy.
Yeah.
Is there one guy with a wound left? Is that?
The bike's got 2 wounds.
You may as well set up to charge as well,
Yeah.
right? Because there's no point staying on the objective.
Because I'm going to get hold more pretty much. Well, depending what happens here, right?
Well, you'll score at the end of your turn
Oh
I
yeah,
think,
of course I will.
with this mission. So
Well, let's shoot his lance.
Yeah.
Missed.
No.
And does he blow himself up? No.
No. Heavy flamer.
Heavy flamer, D6. 3 shots.
5s. 2 or 1. All good.
Cool. And then just charges, mate.
Yeah. So there.
So-
in.
And biologist
And
into
he's
there.
Cool.
So I'm going to spend 1 CP here.
Mhm.
Just to give me +1 to wound. And an extra AP because it's the assault doctrine.
Bang.
So
Hits him with his big pot. If he kills this unit, he's AC 10.
how many attacks does the biologist get?
I've no idea.
Do you know, Mike?
is the Libby going in as well? The Dread.
Oh yeah, Libby.
Oh yeah. He's in.
Cool. Biologist is 4 attacks. I'm pretty sure.
4 attacks.
Hitting on
Threes.
3s. Yeah, very nice.
And then 4s now.
Fours,
Because of the
yeah.
+1.
Yeah.
But I do have oath on you. 3, AP1.
So 5 up. 6 up. So 2 dead. So
So AP1 because you're in assault doctrine.
Yes.
Okay.
And I've spent the lance
Yeah,
strap.
yeah, cool. Very nice.
And then
here.
over there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get 6 attacks. 3 wounds.
Nice.
Cheeky.
1 dead. So that will get you the objective on the basis of I don't kill the intercessor.
Mm.
So because of that, I will fight here first.
Yep.
I'll just give you the bike. So you've killed 1 unit so far.
Yep.
And then it's just the rest. So into the intercessor, 1 hit, 1 wound, no AP.
Loved it.
Cool. And
Nice.
then
5 attacks here.
yeah.
2s. And 1 sustained.
Ooh. And then 5 with rerolls.
Yep. Oh my god.
Oh,
thank
he
God.
needs them.
This dude is so tapped.
1 wound.
So 4 up.
Oh my god.
And then I'll hit him back. He hits. I wound.
Ooh, the knuckle duster's coming out.
Yeah.
Bonson.
How did those 2 characters not kill
So
one?
that's it.
dude.
So you'll
Bob and Weave.
you'll get kill.
Yep.
We can test this
Mhm.
because I'm AC2.
I believe the biologist is OC3.
He is indeed OC3.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So we can test. You hold that. No, sorry, you have that. You have that. So you'll get secure no man's land.
Yep.
For 5. And then overwhelming force. However, you won't get.
No. So yeah.
So we
So-
get. Sorry, what did you score that turn?
So I get 5 for secure no man's land.
Okay, cool.
But
And
nothing for overwhelming
Nothing
force.
for overwhelming force.
But you have killed a unit.
Yeah.
All right, very
So
nice.
my turn. I'll get tempting target and secure no man's land.
Tempting target will be.
Tempt me.
Oh well, they're dead. I forgot the Hearth card behind there. I'm going to say that one.
Cool. Nice one.
And secure no man's
Yeah,
land.
so we'll just do movement.
Yep.
So I will 1 CP. I'll fall back.
Do they need a? Oh no, they won't.
Oh yeah,
That
they
guy-
won't. He will. He fails it. So he was going to stay there anyway. Luckily.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you want to do any strats or something here? Shenanigans. I'm still going to pick this objective as my special objective.
Yeah, I'm going to squad tactics. Have you got anything behind that building?
Oh, well, I've still got the Hearth Guard to move.
Okay, and they could just charge into there and kill them anyway. So.
Well, they could shoot you equally.
Yeah. No.
No.
No, carry on.
So. 2, 1.
Could you squad tactics the dreadnought back onto that objective? Does that do anything?
You can only do it if you move within 9.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So
Right.
yeah, he's not going to be
Sorry,
doing
my
none of
new
that.
Side coming
Got to be
through.
doing none of that.
You ain't going to be doing none of that
And
today.
then I don't really need to do anything else other than just come out here and kill these characters.
What was your other card, Jake?
Tempting target and secure no man's land.
Okay, cool.
So I should
What's the OC of the?
them 1 each.
If I can kill in combat that little guy with my biologist, I OC 9.
I know. I know. Well, it's even
Collect his
tempting
data.
just to fall back just so you can't do that. Oh, that actually brings up a really good point. No, I'm not going to do it.
Because if he does fall back, he's going to have to take that test.
Yeah, I know. But if he dies,
I've just realised how I haven't been able to kill that squad with a guy.
why?
They're too short,
Yeah.
so I keep missing.
Oh, could you just move the Sagittar like right up?
All the way up to there?
Yeah.
Tank
Okay.
shot?
Now I'll fall. No, I won't fall back. I just want to. Yeah, I just want to tank shot. To be honest. the warriors will pop themselves out after the move, so
Pop.
one can sit here.
Yep.
Rest will just sit here just to help with the AC matter.
Just got off the stagecoach bus.
So shooting, so we're going to do this unit, so I'll do the 2 ions into here, everything else into there. So the 2 ions into the intercessor, 1 hit, 1 wound, -2. He is dead, so that's kill 1.
R.I.P. bro.
Then magma rail hits finally, wounds -3, ignores cover, D3 +3. So well,
No.
So
Watch.
4.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, and then I'll go Grav into here. So
Can I do that because they fell back?
yeah, because I pay 1 CP. So
Sure.
because I have to do it after their move. Freeze.
I've stopped tracking CP, by the way, if you're watching.
Yeah, I've
at this
just
stage.
got 1.
I've got
First half
6.
is about around 5.
4 at -2.
Guess what?
Oh,
So he
snap.
2.
He's dead too.
Yeah, cool.
That's 6 filling pains I've got to make.
Charge from the Carl's unit. They're in.
Guess what?
What?
I'm going to survive.
I will survive. And then I'll tank, and then tank will charge in. It then will tank shock for 1 CP.
Will it now?
Yeah, why not? I don't get to use it enough. So how does this thing work?
What's the strength of your melee weapon?
6.
Okay, so you roll 8 dice.
Cool. Every 5.
Oof. Okay, yeah. So
Like
4
4.
mortal wounds.
How does this work with a side
It just drives
5
really
filling
fast,
pains,
doesn't it?
baby. I'm alive on 1 wound.
Nice. So hitting, I'll do 3 Hearthguard into the lieutenant, everybody else into the Biologus. So into the lieutenant, freeze, 2s. That's Cox. 3 at -2.
Guess what, bro?
What, bro?
That's what happened, bro.
Oh, 2 damage.
2 damage. Guess what, bro? He's dead, bro.
And then, right, the Carl deserves the honours. 2s. No, sorry, freeze. What's the...
6.
So freeze. 2 at -3.
See what I did there? I just read your mind.
3 damage.
Oh, I'm alive.
And then the Hearthguard. Yes, 7.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at
Freeze.
Is this all it last? That's it.
Yeah. 8 at -2.
Come on, baby. Right.
He's dead. Right, so at the end of the turn, I'll get secure no man's land for 5, tempting target for 5. I'll have kill more, hold more. And then that's it.
How many points
Cool.
is that? For that?
So it
Alright.
would be an 8, so 16, plus another 10.
Mate,
Wow.
Yeah.
cracking game, bro.
Thanks, man.
So the graphics not updating, but I will tell you the scores as they are at the end of the game. So actually quite close.
No, it wasn't.
It was quite close. So George, you got 80 points.
No, I didn't.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
Your
who's got
secondaries
80
are really
points?
good.
Who's forging the points?
You got 80 points, mate. 80 points.
Okay.
And Jake, you got 90.
90.
Oh,
I'm
mate.
happy for that. Is that with paint?
You know what? I'm feeling pretty generous. You can have the 10 for painting.
Oh, so I
So you
did
got
get
100.
Oh, wait, yeah, I was going to say, how did you not get 100?
I was thinking, I was like, I should have 100. No, thank you, George, for being such a good sport.
Nah, dude.
It is.
Awesome,
I feel this is a very, very good Votann list. My goal, as we've been saying in the LGT series, both of us, we both want to go 4-1 LGT. I think this is going to give me one of the best chances I'm going to have.
Yeah,
And
these guys are absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
I've never had to roll 60 saves in my life in one round. Obviously, I've rolled 60 saves accumulated across my life, but I'm just saying.
I said,
So Andy Downs did just say, good to see Jake is going to get his first ever win on the channel.
shut up, Andy. I think that, as I said, I think this is a really good Votann list.
Definitely.
I think if you are looking at playing Votann like competitively, I think this is a good starting point.
Yeah.
With them. There's so many builds you can do now with like all the points drops and everything. So did the chat enjoy the game though?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We still had some You've Got This, Jords, towards the very end. So
Thanks,
You're
guys.
never out of it until you're out of it.
So, I know I made a few mistakes in the beginning, but I think I managed to pull back a few points and stuff. The one thing I know that my army does is just score points.
Yeah.
I can score points pretty well.
Yeah.
I know the technicalities with my army, but yeah, I just think I made some stupid plays to begin with. Going first hurt.
unfortunately, I agree.
Yeah.
I think going first was big, and then you went really hard,
Yeah.
and then that allowed me just to
Yeah.
shoot what I want, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe like saving the Death Company for another turn. Like I know it was like, if you look at like that little circle, the Sagittars and the bikes and everything, it looked really tempting.
Yeah. The trade just wasn't
the
worth
trade
it.
wasn't
I genuinely forgot how hard it is to get all these guys into this combat and get as many attacks as possible.
It's why I purposely left one of the warrior units off the wall, so then you couldn't touch them. So then it allowed me, because I knew I'd have more OC then at that point.
Sneaky.
That was a big misplay from me. I think deep rapid ingressing has been my best friend with this army though.
Yeah.
I
think that got you, what was it, like 13 points?
13 points, but based on a lucky draw, mind. But it's a really interesting one, right? Because Jord, you've got an army that revolves very much around the characters, but in this matchup, actually, the characters are what's killing you with that kill more.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see how maybe when you play this mission again, you play much more cagely in order to keep those characters alive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, very interesting game. Jake, you played very, very well.
Yeah, you smashed it.
Very impressive to see, everything you've learned from that GT as well come into play. And the list changes, obviously it's performed as you'd hoped.
Don't know what bolt cannon AP is, but... as I said, like that GT was a massive, massive help. So again, another shout out to the Carnage guys. They were absolutely fantastic. And Charles, who was also in the chat, all my opponents there, they all helped me out with everything. So yeah, I feel a lot more confident going into LGT. I'm really glad we got to play this game as well.
Yeah,
I hadn't got a game with this list yet. So now it's on to the big event, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you want to feel more confident against your opponents, especially if they're Tyranids, then sign up for the masterclass and you can pre-purchase that using the link below. There you go, shameless plug. It really is worth it, guys. It's absolutely fantastic.
And if you are going to attend the LGT workshop, I believe there are still tickets available if you are going to the Underground tournament.
Come have a chat with us. We might have some space on a couple of tables, but we're going to be there in force. So it's going to be a great workshop and a great event. Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it. Next week we'll be able to discuss everything we learned from that, and obviously we'll have members videos and stuff coming up. And we will see you at the Underground tournament, but if we don't, very soon in another video.
All right, goodbye guys.
Bye.